Whoa! Perfectly timed. Nice. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Hope your day's going well. If not, hope it gets better. Let's see. Hold on. There it is. Welcome in, Helldiver. Welcome in, Peppered Eggs. Whoa. Welcome in, Unimo. How are y'all doing today? Hope your day's going well. Not hope it gets better. Oh my god. It's been forever since I did an art stream. So, like, give me a minute. I was, like, within the last 3 minutes, scarfing down chicken and fries. And then from there, I was like, oh, what am I gonna draw? And I was like, oh, I remember what I was gonna draw. And it's like, wait, am I drawing on Clip Studio, Paint, or Procreate? And that's where I was like, oh no. So we're gonna be drawing on Procreate. So I have to. What just happened? Oh, it's that weird thing again. There we go. I gotta set up the iPad now. Give me a water shocker. Give me a minute. Better luck tomorrow. Oof, my throat's cutting out. Let's see. Has anyone told you you're a beautiful day? Better luck tomorrow. You fucking asshole! Oh my god. But I'm glad you can finally get around to saying it today. Cause technically, like, you're admitting, cause like... Welcome in, Godzilla. Welcome in, Vibe Raider. How are you doing? Everybody's going well. Better. Happy Wednesday. Yippee! Steals your pen, runs away, cause I lost mine. Dude, that's a mood. There was like a good 2 weeks at one point where I did not have my pin anymore because I could not find it. Like I have this it's like a little, not really day bed. It's a bean bag, right? But you can open it and take out the inside, and it like forms a mattress. And so I rolled that up like a burrito, and I use it kind of like as a makeshift couch. And so I like drawing on there. Well, actually, I like sitting on there, and I trick myself every time into thinking that I like drawing on there, but actually I hate drawing on there because there's nowhere to really like sit up on, or like anywhere to rest my upper body aside from the wall. So it makes it really, really difficult to sit and draw comfortably there. So I trick myself because it's a very comfy spot to sit in and lay down in, but to draw in, oh my god, it is the worst. But every time I'm like, well, I'm a little tired, and, you know, drawing in a different spot isn't a bad idea. And then I trick myself into sitting on there, and then I'm like, oh my god, I hate this. Why do I sit here? But then I'm too committed to the idea to get off of it. So then I'm just like drawing and struggling. So anyways, Futon, how much to not draw shadow? $50. I will not budge on that. I want to draw Shadow the Hedgehog. If I don't draw Shadow the Hedgehog, I have to come up with another idea. Y'all just lucky that that I have to, like, come up with an art piece that I can make on stream. Oh my god. Count your blessings, guys. 30. No, 50. The hard offer. I'm hard. There was this TV show that I was watching. And, like, one of the persons... okay, so like, okay, they were on an airplane. The airplane hit another airplane, and the airplane that, like, the main one was damaged, right? And so some people were like hurt or whatever, so they were like triaging the area, and there was this one guy whose oxygen mask came down and it broke, so he didn't have oxygen the entire time. So he had, I forget what they called it, but it was something where like there was liquid in his lungs or something, and it was like foaming up or whatever. And then there was like a paramedic on the phone who was like walking them through what to do, like the passengers. And so one of the passengers was helping, and she was like, oh, well, you know, try the oxygen mask. And then it wasn't working, and then she was like, we're gonna need something to like open up his like blood flow or whatever, something like that. What could work? And then it cuts to the scene where like the girl, like the passenger that's on the phone with the paramedic, and she's like, does anyone have erectile dysfunction? And this old man was like at first he was embarrassed, and he's like, me. And she's like, oh, thank you, because like they needed it for the man. She was like, oh, this could save a man's life or something. And then from there they got the medicine, they crushed it up, and then they put it into like a oxygen mask thingy. I forget what it's called. There's like a specific thing, I don't even know what it's for, but I think it's like a neuralizer. I could be wrong, but 99% sure I saw that. Oh my god. 51, make it more expensive. Don't sell your happiness. No, you're not wrong. You're right. Unimo, $51. 51 to not draw Shadow the Hedgehog. Never mind, I'm 100% sure my memory is working. Oh yeah, it was that one, and it was funny because like they administer the medicine or whatever. It helps. It brings the guy back from like unconsciousness. And then he's like, oh my god, you saved my life. And then the paramedic's like, okay, and now you're gonna want to get him a towel and put it on his legs. And she was like, why? And like literally, I was on the phone with a friend, right? Because we're watching it together, and I was like, do you think, like, you know, because of the regular use of the medicine, he would have that? Like, would that happen? And they were like, "A fucking course that would happen." And I was like, well, because, you know, maybe because, like, the blood flow was, like, too restricted. Maybe it'll, like, cancel out. It'll be fine. I don't know why I doubted them. They've already seen the show. But, yeah, then she was like, oh, get the towel for his legs. And the girl on the phone, like me, is like, what for? And it's for modesty. Oh, my God. He has a... But yeah, you! 62? 62 will do. Oh my god. Welcome in, Duzits, and welcome in, no, I think I already said welcome in Helldiver. Or did I say Godzilla? I don't know, welcome in Godzilla. I see Antonio, Helldiver, and Duzits. Welcome in, happy Wednesday. Hope your day's going well, if not, it gets better. Welcome to another art stream. It's been forever. I feel like I keep having things come up where like, oh shit, I need to draw a thumbnail for that. And then I do it, and like, I always do it faster than I think, because I'm like, oh, let me give myself a week to work on it, but then I'll spend half of the week procrastinating, and then the last half of the week being like, oh my god, I need to draw. And then the final day being like, oh my god, I gotta get this done now. And then I do it, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy. And it perpetuates that cycle where I'm like, it's fine, I can wait a little bit longer. It's like, no, I shouldn't. Damn, who has $64 in digital cash? 62. Make it go higher. Who has $75 in digital cash? It's finally Wednesday again. Yeah, finally. Oh my god. So, well, aside from the story that I just read, another funny story. Well, it's not really funny. It's just like, I feel like it goes attached to the stream. So, we're gonna be drawing the cyber shadow or something that comes out in Crossworlds, right? Which is a skin in Crossworlds, which is a game that I've been playing that will be releasing tomorrow, actually. But the early release is out, and I spent $90 because Hatsune Miku was in it, and you know, it also got me the early release, so I've been playing it. And so I had to look on Twitter to figure out how to get the skin in the first place, because it does not fucking tell you where to go. And so you have to complete all the Grand Prix, and then once you do, you technically finish the game, and then you unlock like extra Grand Prix and stuff, and then from there you unlock this like friendship thing with the characters, and so you have to give them the tickets that you earn per race, for completing different missions, and also just every time you finish a race. And every time you give them like a certain amount, you unlock a new reward. I had like 1,000 something tickets, okay? I'd only been playing the game for 2 days. Okay, 2 days, and even then, not that much. I gave all my tickets to Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm still 1,000 tickets away from getting the fucking skin. So, like, needless to say, I don't have the skin, but it's fine. There's gonna be pictures online, and I'm gonna use that for reference. Hopefully, there's pictures online. So, I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. But I'm excited. I get to draw Shadow the Hedgehog. I sure as hell don't. Rip my Spotify premium subscription, May 27th, 2025 to September 24th, 2025. I felt that. That is so real. Except I never caved. Here's the thing. Here's the way that I think. Hold on, I actually forgot to do this thing correctly. I was like supposed to be connecting the iPad, and I just like completely forgot. And so it was like, hey, the request has been denied. And I'm like, what? Why? It's my fault. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, okay. Whatchamacallit? The way I see subscriptions and stuff, right? Or like quality of life things, is that if you can live without it, then you don't need it, right? But also, how to say it? Like, of course there's things where it's like, oh, if you have the escalator or like 5 flights of stairs, I'm gonna say take the escalator, right? If it's something, you know, simple like that. But if it's something that you will now need to rely on to do a thing, like for example, browsers that save your password for every fucking account you have. I don't use that. I don't use that because the more that you use it, the less you remember your password. And then the day comes where you're on a new computer or something happened to like where you have to log into through your phone or something into that website, and all of a sudden you don't remember your password. Then what? And then me as the IT tech person of the household gets a lot of like calls for that where it's like, oh, I can't log into this thing. And I'm like, okay, what's your password? And they're like, I don't know. It usually saves it. And it's like, why don't you have that information? And then from there, you have to like walk them through resetting their password. Like, it's not even that fucking hard. It's just, like, I make sure that I remember my shit, right? And even then, it's hard. I'm not gonna say that I remember all my passwords because I don't. But still, it's about the effort sometimes. And because of that, I know my password to log in to my USPS account that I used to ship stuff, right? So, yeah. 5 flights of stairs, it's like they know. I just go off of it. It offers something to me that's useful. Nah, see, because it's money at the end of the day, you know? The money does not come from nowhere. You have to work for it. Even the stuff that I get off of here, although it's definitely a lot more enjoyable than, like, you know, a normal job, it's still effort, you know? It's still work that you put into it. All the money that you earn, normally, is something that you put in effort to earn. Even stuff like sometimes my dad, if like I do a thing, like he used to give me money for like going to school. He'd just be like, oh, here, in case you want to buy something for lunch. I would like hardly ever use it for lunch. I would just like save it. But, you know, either way, it's rewards for your effort, you know? So I've always strongly attached money to effort. And so because of that, I'm more like I don't want to just waste it. You know what I mean? Like, if I waste it, it's going to be on something that is more valuable to me in, like, my heart. Like, I know there's a better way to say it, but, like, more valuable to me in my heart than it is through financial means, right? That's the only way that I will allow myself to waste stuff. But if I don't need it, I will not allow myself the luxury of having that thing temporarily, because then it will convince me, because I know how I am, and I do get convinced pretty easily actually, that, oh, but this is such an easy thing, it'll make my life so much easier, so I should use it, right? Like, for example, cross-postify, I can't say it, cross-postify, there it goes, that one, right? All it is that it just allows me to post my stuff on a bunch of social media platforms, right? I could do that without it. I don't have to pay the subscription. I don't need it. But I know the way that I am, and I know that, like, technically that counts as like work, and it's just something that I don't have the willpower to do, so I do that. But something like being able to sit through an ad on YouTube, or like, God, Spotify, that one actually kind of like gets to me. Like, I could very easily detach from Amazon Prime. I don't need it. I could live without it. In fact, I should cancel it after this stream because I can't afford it anymore. But Spotify is so atrocious to me because I grew up in the digital age where, like, if you wanted to listen to, I say digital, but it's like barely digital, but it was tech. If you wanted to listen to a song, you had to find it on a CD, and then you had to listen to that entire CD. That, or you had to skip the tracks and play it on that one CD. So I became very, very attached to physical media. So imagine how I felt whenever it was like that came out and they were like, oh, the music is on there, and I was like, oh, that's cool, it's on YouTube too though. And they were like, oh, but it allows you to listen to the thing. But like, I don't know, there's just so many nuances. Like, the more time that it was around, the more it was like, oh, but now they added ads, and now you can't skip, and now you can't shuffle. And I only recently found out that apparently, like, there wasn't really a way for free users, because, oh, there is free accounts, but like that always comes with like a little asterisk or whatever, that there was never a way for them to be like, I want to listen to Grenade by Bruno Mars. Like, they could not select just Grenade from Bruno Mars. Like, it had to be the entire Bruno Mars collection or something like that, and that's fucking insane to me. So I don't have to deal with that ever. I do have to put in a little bit of effort to get the music that I want, but I have all the music that I want with or without internet, and all it takes is like, shit, maximum 3 minutes per song, but still, then I never have to find it again. It's just on my phone, and I can click it, and I can play it whatever the fuck I want. And so I hate Spotify. I hate Spotify so much. And I understand they really market it well. There's so many people that I know in my life that are like, oh, I can't live without Spotify. And I'm like, I feel bad for you. I feel so bad for you. Because nah, that shit, that's way too much. So I never, well, okay. I think I have a Spotify account because at one point someone made me, like, they sent me a song through there. So I had to, like, make one to listen to it, which pissed me off even more. So I think there is a Spotify account that I own, but I haven't touched it in years, and I only used it for that one instance. And then after that, I was like, eh. It just seemed too much of a hassle to, like, transfer all my stuff over to. Like, nah, I'm just gonna stay here. And that's also how I feel about Discord Nitro. There was at one point where, like, it force activated, right? Because here's the thing, Discord, man, they really are pushy with their marketing. They were like, Paprika, please, Discord Nitro, it will change your life. And they were, man, it was like they were paying people to tell me, like, Discord Nitro, here, 1 week for free, here, on me, 1 week for free, here. And, like, they start you off initially, the account with, like, I think you get a free trial or whatever. And I was just like, nah, you know, I don't need it. I only use it for messaging, and all the, like, additives or the emojis, I could just find GIFs. It's fine. But man, they were, like, persistent. So it was like a couple years. And then finally, one day I booted up Discord and it was just like, we're starting your free trial. You're gonna fucking live through it. And I was like, okay. So I did. I did have 1 week of Discord Nitro. It was alright. It was alright. I mean, I got to use, like, one emoji that I really like, and that's it. I did not care for it at all. And then when that week was over, it was like, so, what did you think, Paprika? Do you wanna give us your card details? And I was like, no, I'm good. I could just imagine them slamming their fist on the table like, how? How did the stickers not work? It's not that good. Like, for a subscription, of all things, if it was like a one-time purchase, I would totally get it. I love one-time purchases. I like that. Perpetual licenses, my beloved. Even though at the end of the day, they're still licenses, I still like them, right? At least they're a one-time payment. But subscriptions? I hate Discord Nitro, mainly for the advertisement. Like, no, not worth it. Exactly! Pay money to do what any other social media does. Have a banner. Exactly! Like, I love me and my solid color banner, friends for life. Friends for life. I just despise Spotify mobile mode, which sucks because it's the only way I use Spotify. Abysmal dog shit app. Why should I have to sit through 1.5 minutes of ads per 4 songs? Exactly! At that point, you're just like listening to ads. Like, just go on to YouTube. It's the same experience with like more songs on there. It's more of oh my god, it's more of 3 minutes of ads for 2-minute songs. Not worth it for a subscription, and even a single payment, it's stupid. I've had some people too on Discord after like that 1 week, it like almost doubled down, where there were people like, hey, this person is gifting you their free trial of Discord Nitro, and you know, you can use it completely free of charge. And one time I felt bad and I was like, I guess I should, you know, use it so that way, because like it feels bad whenever people give me stuff and I just don't use it. So I try to, right? I did try to refuse a lot, but they were like, no. And they sent it like multiple times. So I was like, fuck, fine. And so I tried, and it was like, okay, you know, we're going to give you 1 free week trial, like another one, because they gave it to you, right? We just need your card. And then I just closed it. I was like, nah, it's not that serious. Nah, we're good. And then from then on, I've had like 3 other people on from there. I just kind of ignore it. I feel bad, but I'm just like, I don't need it. Like, man, it means so little to me that I almost feel bad. But yeah. Oh my god. I tell my server not to give money for Nitro. Just give me money or invest in your art projects, please. Exactly. Why? Why feel bad? Well, because, I don't know, I was raised to, like, if anyone gives you anything, you be grateful or you die. And I'm being so dead ass. Where it's like, man, I realize this, the way that I was raised versus the way that my younger siblings were raised, vastly different. And of course, that is echoed across all kinds of families, right? That's something that everyone with siblings will always experience. But it's insane. My youngest sibling, he has the fucking audacity to be like, I want this, I'm hungry, and I want this. In my day, if I said, like, I'm hungry, I want this, like, I'm hungry is okay to say, but only to, like, one or two people that are like closest to you, and then from there they will like discreetly handle it. But to say openly to a guest that like, I'm hungry, I want this, like, no, like, you're asking for public execution or something. Like, no, you're not supposed to say that. And so like that happened to me the other day, and the way that I was like, the audacity. And then like nothing happened to him, and I was like, my head would have been on a pike already. What the hell? So yeah, I feel bad for a lot of things. Makes me seem like a great person, but it also just means that a lot of my needs go unmet, or I meet them my damn self, which is a point of pride for me. But, you know, to an extent, kind of pathetic, so. The worst of both worlds. Oh my god. Let's see. It's the only way to make it stop. I do say I won't do anything with it, so I don't feel bad. True. It's in the damn rules. I mean, I found a way to mute the ads with the app. It doesn't get rid of them. As for YouTube, I can't close the app and listen to music at the same time without paying for premium. True, but let me put you on something. Well, okay. I have a little bit of a easier time with it. My YouTube, or not my YouTube, my phone has a thing where it can like kind of multi-screen apps, where if I press and hold the like tab out button, it'll allow me to kind of like split the screen. And not every app does it, but a lot of apps support it, including YouTube. So what I do is I tend to like do that whenever I really have to listen, or not really have to, but like whenever I really want to listen to YouTube and be like on another app that'll allow me to, I'll split screen it, and then I'll just make like the YouTube thing like very tiny, and that works. So yeah, and there are also some YouTube videos, not a lot unfortunately, but there's some that do support like the mini player or whatever. So if you just like have the YouTube video playing and then you press the home button, it'll convert to mini player, but not all of them do that. In fact, a lot of music ones don't do that, which pisses me off, because like the hour-long rant on why Scrapnik Island is the best arc or whatever, like that one, oh yeah, which, you know, is fine. I do enjoy it. I enjoy that and the music equally, but kind of want to listen to music more often, so it just makes it a little bit more annoying. But yeah, let's see. Same here, but properly, I guess. Maybe because I'm a picky eater, it never worked for every scenario, so I always ate before going somewhere with food. Yeah, my parents would tell me that a lot, like, oh, we're going somewhere, don't forget to eat. And it's like, yeah, okay. And so we would go having already eaten, that way to circumvent any moment of like, oh, I'm hungry over here, but I don't want what they have to offer. Like that is, that's big, huge, humongous no-no. Speaking of no-nos, my tablet is about to die. It's at 10%, so I won't be able to draw on my iPad, which screws with my plans, but it's fine, because I haven't even opened it up yet on stream, so y'all wouldn't know that if I didn't tell y'all. I ask, hey, what's the plan for dinner tonight? And I get the question returned to me. Why would I be asking you if I didn't know myself? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely had to go through that sometimes too, where it's like, oh, well, we never asked. It was like very much looked down upon if you asked, because then it'd be like, because see, I can't specify anything there, because then it'll like show something that is honestly pretty clear, but like I don't want to acknowledge it. So I talk about the way I was raised weirdly, but it's for a reason, because it's just like, I don't want to affect anyone's opinions, and I don't want that to dictate how y'all see me, or, you know, like, change it, even though it's like a big thing. Like, either way, it doesn't fucking matter how I speak about it, because the proof is right there. Like, it's just, I'm the result. There's not much that's gonna change that. So yeah, you gonna draw a shadow android? I want to draw the cyber shadow that's in Crossworlds. Let's see. I was wondering why the wolf was stalling. My caretaker was very strict, so I never asked for like anything ever. So she wondered later in life why I never asked for anything. Like, oh, it changed. Get up. Yeah. But yeah, no, same. I have like literally the same thing. They're like, oh my god, you never reach out. You never like talk about stuff. And it's like, you realize that when I was growing up, we like like, we didn't have that relation, right? Like, anytime I did, I was blatantly ignored. And, I mean, like, that does something over years to a person. So, like, what are you talking about, fam? What do you mean, bro? You did that! That was all you, baby girl. Oh my god. Hello. Welcome in, Noah. Happy Wednesday. Hope your day's going well. Never gets better. Come on, cuz. Exactly. Oh my god. But also, now that means, like, as a fully grown, you know, maned wolf adult, I have to be like, oh shit, that's not the normal behavior. So I have to, like, figure out how to balance who I am and, like, how I'm supposed to act simultaneously. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta pretend to be semi-normal, and it's like, oh, it's so difficult. It is so freakishly difficult. Let me edit the canvas size. Edit canvas size. We will commence drawing. I promise, I promise. Man, can anyone... Am I allowed to ask for that? Does anyone know of, like, a plugin or something that will read me all of chat's messages? That would change my life forever, because then I could actually draw and kind of listen. Where is it? Oh, it would be under edit, canvas size. Here we go. Let's do height of 2400. There we go. Nice little landscape moment. There we go. Let's see. Today, Sonic Racing Crossroads added in Mega Man and Proto Man. I don't know who Proto Man is, but I did know about the Mega Man thing, and it's just like, wow. Like, not a huge Mega Man fan, but I did grow up alongside it. So I do remember, like, one specific game, but I remember that game a lot because I never found out how to play it. Like, I was just going around and doing shit and pressing buttons, and I didn't understand a single bit of it. But yeah, let's see. As an adult... Now I know to ask and do whatever I want. I'm so nice, but oh well, we'll need to investigate then. Usually people add text-to-speech on chat with redeems and stuff, so maybe possible. I don't know if you can just have it on perpetually. Yeah, right? Oh yay, yippee! Thank you, Twitch mod Pepperdegs. I don't know how to work it, and man, every time, which is just the past 2 days, I think, where I'm like, oh. Because I really want to keep myself accountable, and, like, I said I was going to stream on Twitch. I should start streaming on Twitch, but it's like, I don't know how to set up the thing, and it's always bad. It's just like... That's what I said, I don't ask for anything above dinner most of the time. I have to mentally motivate myself to ask for some money and band stuff, and even then, it had an 80% of failure. Same. I had to start coming to them with, like, not really business proposals, but I had to essentially... be my own advocate to an extent, and I took care of myself for a lot of the things that I needed. You know, it's like, hey, I have a trip on this day, I need this and that, and then from there they would give me the runaround sometimes, like, oh, go ask your dad. Oh, did you ask your mom? And it's like, of course I did. God, I know the drill. Oh my god, it was definitely a time, but, you know, now I'm stronger as a person. Just barely, but I am stronger. Oh my god. Same, but it applies to all authority figures, man. I'm genuinely... I know, you know, it's a little bit like a sad thing to discuss, and trust me, it's not the ideal, but I'm sorry that, you know, that many of y'all, like me, had to go through that, but... You know, rest assured, to an extent, I don't know, not take pride in it, but be proud that you made it through. Because we were not supposed to fucking go through that. Ideally, we would have been taken care of. But the world is not ideal. That is the saddest truth that you will have to grapple with your entire life. But we are here, and so we have to continue with whatever we got. And so that means if we made it through, be proud of ourselves. We fucking did it. We figured it out. It wasn't easy. It was annoying as hell. Needlessly... whatchamacallit? It was needlessly a hassle. But we did it. So, cheers to us. Proto Man is, as the name says, a prototype. He even has such limited power source, so he can't be on his own for too long. Oh, so he's like a Mega Man character. Let's see. So I just kind of end up sobbing at the thought of asking for the forbidden question at school. Miss, can I go to the bathroom? Nah. Bro, prepare for college, man. Prepare for college, because once you get to college, you don't ask. You just get up and go, and it's so awkward. I need to mute my phone. You know, I used to get a lot of comments, well, not from y'all, but I'm talking about like in real life. Whenever my phone would go off, they were like, "What was that? What does that sound like to y'all?" Because for me, it's a water droplet. Like, it very clearly sounds like a water droplet. But some people would think that I would hiccup. Some people would think that I burped. Some people would think that like something fell, and I'm like, that's a water droplet sound. How are you getting any of that? Okay, I need to actually read. Here we go. The art. Wow, the art section. Oh my god. It's been forever. It's been too long. Here we go. Okay, let me connect this to Clip Studio Paint. Okay. Yep, that's connected. That's it. That'll do it. We can do that. Will that work? We can also go full screen. I don't know how comfy we feeling. And then is it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah, there we go. Oh wait, but that's not the one that I want. It's this one then. Wait, hold on, wait. It's been forever, so I need to figure out how to set this up again. Wait, is this even it? Ow? Rude? Oh, you know what? I know what it is. No, actually I don't. What? Okay, I'm gonna do a thing. No, I'm not. How do I do this? It's not that, it's not that, it's not that, it's not that. It would, in theory... Oh, it's gonna be this one, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna be this one. There we go. There's my little tablet. There it goes. Oh my god. Let's see. There was no sound? Okay, good. Pep, I might have found something. Ooh, what'd you find? Let's see. Though I will say, I'm not afraid of my bus driver. Literally the only don't. I'm not scared of IRL. That's good. Bus drivers are usually very chill. There used to be a bus driver that would, like, bring us desserts if we were good. And man, he made a mad brownie. Like, that shit was so good. So, like, nah, I get that. Pass it on live stream related. Ooh, bet. Chaos control is not enabled in this one. However, let me ask y'all a question. Can I switch to a PNG model question mark? And it's in all caps for dramatic effect. I'm sorry, this is only for YouTube because I can't figure out how to do the poll one on Twitch. No, no, why? No, it's not gonna be the Sonic one. It's not gonna be the Sonic one. If that's what y'all are thinking, it's not the Sonic one. I'm saying that because whenever I draw, well, actually, technically, no, I will be kind of looking more up. Okay, so that won't be too much of an issue in this stream. Because usually, whenever I would draw, I would, like, look down a lot. And that's where I'm like, man, it's going to be a lot of, like, showing you guys, what y'all thinking. And it's just, it's lame. But I realized the tablet that I have available right now, I have to look up. So never mind, actually. It's fine. Okay, fine. Remove one vote from the no. Was that really what was swaying your vote? The Sonic model? I think it's cute. I think it's a cute model. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I think it's cute. Oh, not that one. Whoops. Ignore you saw that. Where is it? The CSP window. I need to fix some stuff really quick. Close that. Make sure it's enabled. Okay, good. And then I need to turn on music. But I will do that in a second. What am I looking for? I need to make sure that this is actually working. With pin pressure. Oh, it does. Okay, good. Yippee! It's working. And then what else did I need to do? The music. Music. Lo-fi. Music. Probably like right there. And then lo-fi music. Here we go. Is that connected already? Perfect. Does that sound good? Oh, does that sound good? Is the volume good? I really need to make sure that I'm enunciating. I stream in PNG, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's easier that way, because then that way you don't have to worry about, like, you sound, get a move on. Deactivated. What? What do you mean I sound? Do I sound funny? Is my sound off? No, it's still showing it's working for me. Stream is buns so far. Buns? You sound, that's it. You sound good. Ah, okay. Oh, and I think he's saying to hurry. Pep, why has chat suddenly gotten the eyesight of an 8-year-old without glasses? Cause I was editing stuff to make sure that it looked okay. Let me actually fix you just a bit. There we go. That was bothering me. Okay, now we're good to start. Okay, now I need a reference. Welcome to the life of an artist. When we say it's time to do art, this is what we mean. It's like, okay, I will draw now. Let me open a canvas. Okay, I got distracted 5 times. Now I've opened a canvas. Now what? Oh, I need reference. It never gets better. Let's see. Shadow the Hedgehog. Cyber. But not like that. Cyber skin. Crossworlds. I hate it. Yet I continue. What do you mean? What do you mean? Let's see. Okay, let me just look up skin crossworlds. That is what I was worried about. I don't know exactly what it's called, and I don't know if I'll be able to find the skin of it. And I don't want to have to launch the game. What are these called? Oh, okay, it's called AI Racer. AI Racer Crossworlds. Still not showing up. Yep, that's exactly what I was concerned about. I was like, the game technically hasn't even come out yet. There's gonna be a very low chance of it being up. Nuts. Okay, let me think. What can I do? Okay, let me get off of images. Let me see if I can find some type of article about it. And then maybe it'll have something. Hey Pep, looking for a surprise. What's the surprise? Oh boy, I'm so excited. I hope it's a good surprise. Surprise! Yippee! Yay! How fun. How great. Oh, there it is. I found one. Found an image. Oh, he looks so silly. Here, let me save the image as PNG. And then I will show it to y'all. I'm gonna put it in pics for vids. AI Racer Shadow. There we go. I can now close that. And then from there... what is this? Oh, okay. I don't want to change that one. What's this one? Yeah, that... can it? Yeah, I can. That one can change. I will change this one to... this image. There we go. Okay, now y'all can see him. Look at that. That's what we're drawing. I will put him right here. I don't know how the fuck we're gonna draw that. But we got this. We got this. Is that a thumbs up? I sure hope that's a thumbs up. It's so tiny on my screen that I can't tell what it is, but it better fucking be a thumbs up. It was blocked for a minute. Oh god. Okay, now I need to actually pull up the image for myself. Because I just have it on screen for y'all. Gallery. Here we go. Oh god. I hate rushing whenever I eat, so I always try to account for like an hour before stream for eating. But today I was not able to because the TV show got so good and I was like, please, just a little bit longer, please. So I didn't eat slow enough, and now I kind of got hiccups sometimes. It's weird. It's not what? Okay, from here we're gonna start off with a simple sketch. We also gotta plan the pose. I could just draw him as is, but I really wanna make use of like the fact that he's this like weird hologram kind of thing, but I don't know what I want to do with that just yet. I don't know if I want to go like, oh, make him see-through, make him glowy. I do want to make him glowy, but it's like to what extent? Hold on, I'm brainstorming. My first thought is I could do something with like the Chaos Emerald or something and have him be like a glitch in it or something, but that's way too complicated. That's out of my skill and comfort zone. Um, I could draw like Shadow looking at the at the AI Shadow or something, like them just staring at each other. That would be funny, kind of. But it's not giving. It's not giving. I need something from it. I just don't know what. So let me make the... There we go. It's better. Oh, Pep, apparently the rapture happened yesterday. And because of you, I didn't qualify. You didn't? Where do you think I'm streaming from right now? Oh my god. I heard about that. I just saw the memes, but I wasn't sure when it was happening. So I must have overslept. Not a thumbs up. Are you sure? Oops, caps. Let's see. Well, I mean, we all know she wouldn't have qualified either. What do you mean? I totally would have qualified. I would have been the hardest qualifier ever. I would have been so qualified. Mm. Hmm. Okay. Time for round 2 of being an artist. I can't think of what to draw. Let me go on to Pinterest. Pinterest, my beloved. Pull this out. That way I can have it. Lower this. Okay, let me look for some inspiration on here. I can't show y'all because I can't really censor it. Cap. What about him holding the emerald and cherishingly holding it? We could, but I don't know. That seems very out of character. Like, look, a lot of the stuff that I draw isn't exactly the most in canon character, but like, I like to keep it like within a specific realm of reason, and so him like holding the emerald, maybe like, what if we do like a really dramatic close-up shot, and it's like a really like innocent kind of stare of like him looking at the emerald, but it's the AI version. And then we could really like make use of the glow here. Or would it like this kind of? And then what does he look like again? What do his pupils look like? His pupils just glow. And he always has this like this. But see, it's just I don't know. It's too close up and it just I would want to draw him like It's still missing something. I'm very picky. Let's see. Members chat, show us members. Well, I can't because I would need to be able to like live stream it. I can't. Well, this isn't canon Shadow Pet. Maybe it's a faker or a corrupt version. Do you think? Oh my god! Imagine if he's like sweeter because he's a corrupt version, so it's not exactly. It wouldn't make sense at all. There would be no logic behind it. But oh my god! Oh my god! Wait! So you know how like AIs tend to be like, "Hello, how can I help you today?" Like, what if it's that? But it's technically, logically, it would never do that because it's like a AI copy of the original, so it would never have that big of a difference. But what if it's the trauma that's affecting Shadow? That's why he's like that. So with just his memories and without, I don't know, like something that's why he's super nice. That would be so cute. That would be so cute. I think that's very cute. Oh my god. So that's how it could mean he's hoping it'll cure him, like in Redacted. He looks like he has a very thin layer of crimson jello, right? Like very, very... There's a word for it. There's a word for it. Like gelatinous. Thick. By the way, Pep, you should change your category to just chatting instead of art. Shut up! Can we be in both? Definitely not trying to make you have more viewers. Oh my god. No, but I'm doing... Well, it would qualify as both. I don't know. It's up to y'all. That jogs your memory, Shadow. um hmm hmm I'm trying to think. I like the idea of a nice AI shadow, but now it's like, okay, we're looking at a scenario, we're looking at a portrait. Okay. What if we do like a really cool portrait of the AI shadow, right? So he's like kind of this way. So he's looking as per usual, but then we have like a dialogue text or something where it's like, choose your difficulty. Oof, my handwriting. Choose difficulty, right? That way it'll be like, we're not going for like an accurate screenshot, but you know, an artistic screenshot where it's like, oh, how much fire do you want or whatever. Man, stabilization, I'm gonna jump. And then from there we can like really capitalize on it. And we can have like a bunch of like glitch effects. Is that a filter on this? Distort. It doesn't look like it. Mosaic, artistic, distort, correction, blur. Yeah, it's not really in setting here, but it's fine. We can make do. We can make do. You miss what I said, so you have missing context, I think. I think so. Cure him in redacted. That jogging memory. It's a reference to outcome memories, or it's something about Eggman and like he was mean to Shadow. That or something along those lines. Like someone was really mean to Shadow because it was like they're just making fun of the fact that he had amnesia or something like that. What about a corrupt extra life monitor? A corrupt extra life monitor. Elaborate. What do you mean? I think I did it. The video I sent seems to just work. You did what? I'm confused. Let me look at... livestream related? How to set up text with speech for chat. Ah, perfect. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I've full screened the video. Then said to justify the emerald as to why he would do that. Wait, what? Like an alt metal virus. Wait, okay. No, I said just before that maybe it's a faker or corrupt version. Like an alt metal virus. Then said to justify the emerald holding as to why he would do that. Ah. I don't quite get it. I do kind of get it, but I don't kind of get it. It's a bit involved of a setup, but it seems simple. Would I have to restart OBS? Because that's where it's like, should I not? And that's where, honestly, I don't know the answer. Because, like, I wouldn't mind, probably, but it's like, I shouldn't, because it's not professional, but, I mean, I'm not a professional, so... And the redacted is referencing Sonic Frontiers, but that's a spoiler. Ah, nuts! Oh, that's not enabled. Haha, get wrecked, Bojo. I don't think he said that. I'd mind. It's adding another source. Ah, okay, so then wait. Do y'all mind if I take like a 5-ish minute detour to set up text-to-speech? Will it be able to get both sources though? Because I have a YouTube and Twitch chat. I'd mind. See, that's where I'm like, I don't know. Yes, what? I don't know. Wow, you guys are so great. I don't mind. I'm playing Funny Haunts game. Whoa, no. Yes, no, yes. What does it mean? What does it mean? Let's move this. Okay, good. Not keep original. That there. Also, free tempo right now. Oh, because you can't spell peel right. What do you mean I can't spell peel right? Oh my god. Peel is spelled the same way it's said. That's blowing my mind. Hold on, I'm gonna DM someone that. That's insane. Hey, by the way, peel is spelled the same way it's said. That's insane. Really, Pep? I didn't know that. What, you wrote it P-E-A-L? No, it wasn't that I was spelling it wrong. It's just, I never thought about it. Like, cause I was like, oh, it must be like some type of like, I-cup, spell I-cup, or spell I-hop, you know, something like that. So I spell it in my head, and I'm saying it, and I'm like, wait a minute. That sounds the same way it's said. P-E-E-L, P-E-L, P-E-E-L, well, no, actually, hold on. Wait, maybe I'm just stupid. L and O. Well, it's close. It definitely is close. Oh, English hard. It is! It's a bit hard. Oh, they responded. What'd they say? They just said what? I'm not gonna respond to them. Because I don't have the time. Okay, perhaps a little slow. It's not that! It's just something that I wouldn't have... Okay, no, technically I'm not wrong. Peel is spelled P-E-E-L. But it sounds like you're saying peel weird, like P-E-E-L. 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 Like, it's very close. Like, stop. Stop with the dots. Y'all know I'm right. Y'all are saying the dots because your mind is also blown, right? Yeah, that's why. That's why y'all are doing that. Y'all just don't want to admit it. Stop with the faces! Shut up, it's revolutionary. Oh, good God. No. What do you mean, no? Why not? Stop! The fucking straight faces, oh my god. We love this maned wolf. Cause, like, come on. Did all of y'all really think about that? Or am I crazy? Am I crazy for thinking that? Cause no, that's what you were trying to say, right? Like, oh, you can't spell it because you're spelling it the way that you say it. And that's what you were trying to say, right? Or did I misunderstand? You know, it's funny because I draw him out like this because I think he looks cute like that, like with his shoulder up, but y'all aren't into that, so I have to let me actually look at the reference again. Mm-hmm. Right there. There we go. No, you're absolutely insane. No, you're special. But we still buy you ice cream. Yippee! I won't. Why? Why not? Oh my god. Okay, but like, shh. No one's paying attention. No one's looking. You could tell me now. How many of y'all just realized that? You could tell me. I won't tell anybody. It'll be just between me, you, and everyone else in the chat. Come on, you can be honest. You can tell me. Good. She might get a tummy ache. One is enough. Wait till she learns about the word steal. That's gonna blow her mind. That was not the same, because it's S-T-E-E-L. I mean, what the fuck was wrong with me there? E-E-L. S-T-E-E-L. Okay, I'm a little embarrassed. I don't want to talk about it. You don't want the answer to that. I didn't realize nothing. Really? Wait, I was zoning out. Okay. Unimo, spell the word peel. And then like say it out loud. Like oh, I will peel this tomato, right? Like that kind of peel. And when you say it out loud, you will realize that peel, P-E-E-L, sounds very similar to the way that it's said. Which I think is insane. And everybody's gaslighting me, saying like, oh, no, that's normal. Everybody knew that. Nobody knew that. Nobody paid attention to that. I guarantee you no one paid attention to that. Who the fuck peels tomatoes? That's aside from the point. That's aside from the point. Race car spelled backwards is race car. Okay, that I know. That I know. I know palindromes. I get that. But it's just like, that specific thing I'd never heard anyone say. Alright, boys, bring her in. No! I'm normal! This is a normal thing to be kind of wowed about. Okay? Jesus. You guys are no fun. You guys are buzzkills. Trying to think. I have them too squished. I need them to stand up a little more. Also, what the fuck is with this square tool? I don't need that shit. Origin point rotation, my beloved. There we go. P-E-E-L. Yeah, understandable. Felt the same way about a few different words. This is normal. If I can't relate, it's anything but normal. Exactly. This is who I support. VTubers, am I right? Am I right? Shut up! No, we're buzz saws. Looks away. Oh god, she's showing sizes because it's pretty baby. No, I'm not! No, I'm not. I'm very normal, very demure, very chill, and such a calming presence, and just, you know, the type of person that keeps you coming back, like, wow, that was crazy fun, let's do it again. I just have that addictive personality, and all of y'all are too scared to admit it. Because you're scared of what it means about you, but it's okay, I'll keep your secret. Unlike you guys. Oddly defensive. What do you mean? Look, man, my #1 goal is to be understood. My second goal is to be funny. And right now, y'all are misunderstanding the hell out of me. Let's see. Is the room padded already? You do have an addictive personality. I ain't scared to admit. You're a good streamer. See, guys, I'm a good... Wow. That actually means a lot. Now I'm a little embarrassed. I'm a little shy now. Oh my god. But please continue saying it. No, I'm joking. Oh my god. I mean, we all know that all the mods and Alex are being kept in your basement. I do not keep anybody in my basement. Do I need to write a whole nother document? Please don't. The way I couldn't breathe after that one. Oh yeah, 3 points. Cough them up. Pep, I'm doing astronomy homework. Want to help? Sure, I can help with astronomy. Oh, I'd be right back. Be safe. Just go back to drawing, you hag. Oh my god. I swear, you can't be nice one time and then people are like, whoa, whoa, this isn't the content I come here for. What is this pathetic excuse? It's just like, guys, don't be mean. Don't be mean. It's that meme, like, every time you're mean to me, this is who you're mean to, by the way, and it's a picture of the little pet hamster. Oh my god. What if I have him, like, scowling with the eyes, but then with the mouth, he has this, like, huge smile. Like, I think that would be kind of funny. Whoops. Okay, this is a part that always trips me up. I kind of suck at doing the eye ridge thing. I know roughly where it goes, but I just can never figure out where it goes in relation to everything. So it's like this, but then this needs to be there, so it's just so weird. Because, like, technically, model-wise, it goes like this. But that looks kind of funky, so I don't know. That should be a good middle ground. Let's see. Where are you gonna set up the TTS? Oh yeah, I forgot. If you weren't keeping eggs in your basement, how did you conscript them to watch you die to the same thing for 6 hours? He did that of his pure free will. Welcome in, Alex Rose. Happy Wednesday. Hope your day's going well. If not, it gets better. Pep, 3 points. I'm gonna stop bugging you about this now. Okay. Exclamation point. Hello. Give an exclamation point. At uni. Oh, what the fuck did I just do? Okay, hold on. I gotta go specifically to the YouTube chat thing. Went down for a nap at 2:30. Jesus Christ, you and your naps. I bet you can't guess which key I just hit. Unimo 3. I think that'll work. And then let me see if I can set up the text-to-speech in a decent time. Can y'all hear that, by the way? Can y'all hear that video that I'm playing? I can actually check. Oh, it failed. Dang it. Failed. Utter disappointment. No? Okay, good. So otherwise we'd get copyrighted or something. Like, you're stealing people's content. That's not good. And it's like, I didn't mean to. Okay, good. I did send it. I don't remember what we were watching tomorrow. Tomorrow, I haven't made the thing. Fuck. Vaguely, is that the BGM? There is BGM, but, well, right now the video's not playing. Let's see if it'll work now. What was I gonna do? 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 I was gonna set up the thing, but then what else was there? Was there something else? Did some... I don't think so. Good God, it's failing so much. Just like me, for real, for real. Okay, maybe if I send it through the YouTube chat, it'll work. Okay, hold on. Speech chat. Press enter. It'll be the first link. Speechchat.com. Yeah. Hold on, I'm connecting it. We're back going to my PC. be safe. What did it say? Hey, someone say something in chat. I may have already set it up.
Peppered Eggs 101 said, but...
Can y'all hear that? Y'all should be able to hear that.
Something. Dus it's Rumi Nile. Said. Ospen D. Dus it's Rumi Nile.
It's low, but I hear. Oh, perfect. Whoa, mama.
Said.
That's something I didn't account for.
Dus it's Rumi Nile. Said. It's low, but I hear it. Dus it's Rumi Nile. Said. Set it higher. Unimo 3. Said. So Sigma. Dus it's Rumi Nile. Said. See the rest of the video for more settings. Peppered Eggs 101.
Okay, got it.
It's quiet, but why yog? Dusit's Rumi Nile said, you can delete the part that says the username and just get the text.
Oh. Okay, everybody shh while I listen to the rest of the video.
Peppered Eggs 101 said, this shit so ass. Helldiver 148.
Shush, shush, guys, shush. I can't hear. Shut up. Shut. Okay, yes, I tested it. It works.
Unimo 3 said, honestly, I'd be surprised if I will be able to not be sick with the DAMNARRN X.
Woof. I felt that. Control panel. Customizations.
101 said, Peppered Eggs 101 said, Peppered Eggs 101 said, Peppered Eggs 101 said.
Helldiver 148 said, does it understand Deutsch?
It might. We could do a British female. I don't think we can change the volume.
Peppered Eggs 101 said, ist es over for Mitch? Unimo 3 said, yeah, no, air quality is still hazardous, dash. Unimo 3 said, just checked. Helldiver 148 said, testen sie eins zwei.
It cannot read Deutsch. Welcome in, JJ. Welcome in, Slenderman. How are you doing? Oh, if not, I hope it's better. Happy Wednesday. Find my pages, not today.
Said, find my pages.
For how's drawing going? Terrible. We're on a side quest.
Said, no, it doesn't understand.
Yeah, it does not. Sadly. Sadly. I think I might actually leave the usernames in. That way I can respond. Because otherwise I'm going to have to be like, who said that? Yeah, that's on the 30th. Come back in 6 days, and then I will find your pages.
Peppered Eggs 101 said, then we play his game. Said hides. JJ Hero X.
Okay, I'm gonna have to trust the reading voice.
Drawing streams.
Yeah, I draw a lot. Actually, like that's normally what I'm doing offline, and so for a while we used to draw often, but then we stopped, and so now
we can't hear it unless you want it cert that way. LOL.
Do y'all want to hear it? Cause that's where I'm like, I don't know, cause sometimes I'll be talking and it'll still happen.
Says that paprika is a smelly, flea-infested popo head.
Get this guy out of here. Oh my god.
Said it's so awful I rather not hear it.
Right?
Unimo 3 said I like hearing it for some reason.
Conflicting.
Said it gives me validation what I'm saying. WILL be heard.
Okay, well that's a take.
Dusit's Rumi Nile said also keep in mind, if you have us hear it, and someone says something sus, it'll be on VOD LOL.
True.
Said so I don't know, do what you'd like. Yerkin said Yerkin said it's a car starting.
Did y'all hear that? There was thunder. Oh my god, it's gonna rain. I hope it rains tonight. I want to sleep to rain sounds. Cause okay, in order to set it to where it wouldn't be heard on stream, I would have to connect it through a different browser, and that's where it's like, I don't know.
Think about what Lennox would say and question if that's something you want on the VOD.
True. Let me start up Opera. Coco. God, that stutter was genuine. Oh my god. I've been having that issue recently where like I get stuck and I can't Okay, let's see.
JJ Hero X said rain sounds as LOL.
Yes. Oh my god, I love rain sounds.
Said Dusit's roomy Nile. Said shadow is the thunder, shadow is the wonko. I am a pretty princess a wee sauce.
Guys, stop! Y'all are gonna lose your fucking rights to this.
Said Dave is better.
Oh my god, get this guy out of here. Mods, get him. Rip his butt cheeks off. What do you want?
Said yippee.
Yippee!
Said at peppered eggs 101, you successfully redeemed pipe for 5 points. Dusit's roomy Nile. Said XDDD. Stream elements.
Okay, alright, there we go. Yeah, lost y'all's ability to do it. Can y'all still hear it through there? Y'all can no longer hear it. Okay, good. Now I can just hear it. Wait, huh? That's a punishment? Yes, y'all can no longer hear the chat. Y'all will have to read it like plebeians. Now only I will be suffering this. Oh my god. Hey, don't you. I swear to God. I know. I know. I'm very quickly realizing that. Mood, honestly. The butt check? Butt check? True! Well, it's too late. I already have it set through a different browser. Nothing's for dinner if you keep talking like that. Maybe I should put it to where y'all can hear it too. Well, then stop doing stuff that'll lose you your butt cheeks, man. Oh my god. This is a special type of hell, I'm not gonna lie. Not the 600 Ben strike. Yeah, I'm y'all are gonna fucking hear it with me. I can't. Yes, I can't. Oh my god. Shut up. Guys, shut up. Please. Please. Oh my god. And mouse goes squeak. The fucking thing didn't even last 5 minutes. No, now y'all are gonna suffer with me. Y'all are gonna hear it too. As soon as it decides to talk again. Oh my god.
Peppered eggs 101. Said peppered eggs 101 said peppered eggs 101 said. Unimo 3. Said we are reminding Pep of the VOICES.
The voices! Here, let me raise that volume. And then let me actually get the lo-fi to there. That way I can control it all in one spot. Lower this just a bit.
Said Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination, and when he's tall he's what we call a dinosaur sensation. Peppered eggs 101. Said can we get a rewrite voice? Helldiver 148.
I don't think so.
Said Pep, what are you hearing? We don't hear anything.
I know y'all can hear it. You can't gaslight me.
Said Barney's friends are big and small. They come from lots of places. After school they meet to play and sing with happy faces.
Guys,
Unimo
shut the
3
fuck up, please.
Said, projecting. What's that? You're crazy 3. Yearkin. Said Barney shows us lots of things like how to play pretend ABCs and 123s and how to be a friend. Yearkin. Said Barney comes to play with us whenever we may need him. Barney can be your friend too if you just make believe him. JJ Hero X. Said I really need to read what I wrote, I mean butt cheeks. Eggs 101. Said perhaps the real TDS was the friends we made along the way. Arc 03 Void. Said hi Unum. Unimo 3. Said 2 steps forward. 3 steps back. And I knew right from the jump I'd get too attached, but I fell hard. Who can blame me for that? When I knew
What are
right
you
from the jump
talking
it was a
about?
perfect match.
What are you talking about?
3. Said hi Arco. Dusit's roomy Nile. Said Pep is having so much fun with this she can't speak.
My jaw's on the floor.
Said
Can't.
speak asterisk. Weirkin. Said Pep.
Yeah.
Helldiver 148. Said the Fitnessgram trademark pacer test is
It's a multi-stage.
capacity test that progressively gets
Gets
more
faster.
difficult
Fuck.
as it continues.
As you go.
20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start.
I shouldn't have trusted y'all with this. I know this. This is in the streamer handbook. It's like, do not trust chat. Ever.
Each time you hear this sound.
The whole thing! The whole thing! God, I should put a fucking character limit.
Said look here if you are stinky.
I didn't look.
3. Said I was singing affection addiction lyrics.
Ah.
03 Void. Said hi Dusitz is my Antonio. Unimo 3. Said peak song BTW. Dusitz roomy Nile. Said if only it was a redeem or a code so that not all is sent ha ha ha. Dusitz roomy Nile. Said oh we can sort of hear it again. Peppered Eggs 101. Said Pep suffers, Dusitz caused this and chat suffers too. This was truly our text to speech. JJ Hero X. Said what did you expect? Helldiver 148. Said there is a character limit. 500 characters.
Yeah.
Roomy Nile. Said this is the best day of my life. Alex Rose. Said I close my eyes once and I nod off for 10 minutes more. Unimo 3. Said message failed to TDS. Please restart software and report this.
Stop. You misspelled firstly. Secondly, I'm also looking at chat because I was trying to look for some type of filter.
Said PFFTTT. Alex Rose.
I don't think there's a way to like set it to specifically. The 21st night of September. God.
Said hey she asked for this. Dusit's roomy Nile. Said we mods serve. Helldiver 148.
Help me! Help! Help me!
Said the end is never is the end, the end is never is the end, the end is never is the end, the end is never is the end.
On the one hand, it's hands-free. On the other hand...
Said dang it. JJ Hero X. Said Nulu. JJ
What'd you say? Oh no.
Said not again.
Not again.
It's roomy Nile. Said then maybe have it be a free redeem. Unimo 3.
I don't know how to make it just a redeem. The infirmary.
Said all mine towers crumble down the flowers gasping under rubble. Dusit's roomy Nile. Said ha 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 ha.
Help. Help. Okay. Shh. If everybody just stays really quiet, it'll be fine. Please. Please.
Tricking in the hall of lull thy genuous states a thirst for trouble.
Guys. Driving in my car right after a beer. Come on, guys. Come on. Say the rest. Say the rest. Please. Please. I need something. Give me anything. Please.
101. Said Hugh.
Oh my god. But the mind delay.
Said be but the mind Ella tricked.
I don't know that song.
Said if it's a redeem not everything in chat will appear. Unimo 3. Said hey that
but there's no way to make
like
the thing only read what the redeems would be.
Said I don't know that one. Dusit's roomy Nile. Said I don't know it. Dusit's roomy Nile. Said JJ Hero X. Said how about this is Halloween, this is Halloween.
The Nightmare Before Christmas. I know that one.
Up on gas. Helldiver 148 said the missile knows where it is at all times.
The what?
It knows this because it knows where it isn't.
Is there any way to skip the message? Anyway, at all.
Whichever is greater, it
Please.
a difference.
Please.
Uses deviations to generate corrective commands to drive the missile from a position where it is to a position where it isn't, and
there's not a
arriving
way
at a
to
position
skip.
where it wasn't. It now is.
There really shouldn't be.
101. Said Hugh.
I figured it out. I know how to do it. Escape to remove shortcut key. Okay, but how do I record one?
Peppered Eggs 101 said, can I trade places with him so he can be in the basement for once?
Got it. Okay, I now know how to skip. Figured it out.
Said the mind electric is peak. Trust.
Is it like a musical or something?
Unsure has to become grilled cheese. You wouldn't want that, would you?
Well, I don't know. Grilled cheese is kind of yummy, and you know, there's worse fates. There are worse fates.
Unimo 3 said you. Unimo 3 said WILL. Unimo 3 said
so,
listen.
Slight funny story.
It's an old song from I forger, but it's very popular even today. Unimo 3 said, I'm being forced to spread the word of the mind electric. Please help. JJ Hero X.
This voice is the same voice that I listen to fan fictions to. Girl, wow. That's a very different thing.
Said it's dead ass like 15 years old at this point.
Damn.
Unimo 3 said, I mean I'm okay, I/Jen love it so much. Twice.
Why are you blinking? Is there something in your eye, Unimo? Or do you want to talk about it, Unimo? Technically, he doesn't have a mouth. So there's not really a way to make him smile. I wonder if I can make him smile with his eyes. How do you smile with your eyes?
Peppered Eggs 101 said, honestly it's alright. I see why people like it.
What, the voice? Or the mind electric? Do y'all hear the voices too?
Peppered Eggs 101 said it's catchy.
I don't think I've heard it, but honestly I probably have. I just don't know that I heard it.
Unimo 3 said, listen, I don't have much time before she gets me. You gotta listen. I gotta make my quota or oh no, she's here.
Quota. Man, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough.
Helldiver 148 said, wait, is the word clanker banned?
No. Unless you use it in a way I don't like. One of y'all dare say that name in reference to Hatsune Miku. Everyone banned.
Unimo 3 said, NVM, I'm okay. I just have one less arm.
What? I don't know which look to go for. This was a bad idea.
Helldiver 148 said, got it. So I can't call the TDS bot a clanker? Peppered Eggs 101 said, you're too slow. JJ Hero X said, well, it was nice knowing you. Helldiver 148. Said or can I? Peppered Eggs 101. Said really? Unimo 3. Said, you could have stopped this SMH, gotta write a hate doc now.
Oh my god. Y'all are the streamer. I will listen to you guys now.
Dusit's Rumi Nile. Said today is going to be chaos, isn't it? Paprika Chirus said, my name is Giovanni Giorgio, but everybody calls me Giorgio.
Who's Giorgio?
Eggs 101. Said this is Pep's limbo.
It is. It actually is. I could imagine like, oh my god. I didn't leave yesterday. This is my punishment. No. Oh man.
Helldiver 148. Said Pep, you have the power to stop this.
I do. I do, but it does free up my hands, I'm not gonna lie. It is kind of useful. It's kind of working. I don't have to look at chat. I just have to trust that it's actually telling me. Now the issue is whenever, I mean the good thing is I didn't disable like, oh, so-and-so said, so I can hear who says what, but...
Eggs 101. Said I'm glad to make it whole 3.
To make what whole?
Unimo 3. Said ALR, got the THREE Mind Electric videos sent to livestream related.
What is Mind Electric?
101. Said
Is that a song? Oh my god. Even in limbo, I cannot escape y'all.
Said Paprika doesn't want to look at us. I see
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, I can't even look you in the eyes right now. You got the what? Man. You know, Shadow's AI thing, he doesn't have...
Unimo 3.
He doesn't have chest fur. He has this little, like, Iron Man turbine thing. Where are we going?
Helldiver 148. Said how does it respond to emotes Kaikom 1M thinking? Unimo 3.
That's how.
Said aren't I your favorite mod? Looks at you guilt-trippingly.
Not right now. We'll talk about it later.
148. Said oh god.
Whoa, it reads them out of order. That's weird. Well, okay. The order that it shows up in the actual thing shows up different from what I get. Weird.
Said whoops wrong song. Unimo 3. Said Peppered Eggs 101. Said I was thinking of a different song lol.
You know, so today in the morning, right, I had to wake up early to go water plants. And after that, I realized I was hungry. And I was like, oh, I don't know what to eat. And so this friend of mine has this flowchart, right? And they use it to decide what to eat. So first they're like, oh, do you want something light or heavy? And that depends on like how hungry you are. And then from there, do you want like carbs or protein? And then from there, you know, like what type of carbs or what type of protein and stuff like that. And so... and so...
Said I just eat.
Well, I know, but like I couldn't decide what to eat.
Said JK.
And then from there, I was like, oh my god, wait, I could make myself this. So I ended up cooking myself food.
Said space is real. Paprika Chirus said, I'm a goofy goober yet. You're is goofy goober year. We're all goofy goobers yet. JJ Hero X. Said I just eat whatever I see first in my fridge.
Look, guys, this is how y'all do it.
Said eggs, I will crack you and turn you into scrambled eggs. Unimo 3. Said you do not speak of that foul language. Helldiver 148. Said also, you still haven't decided on what to watch for movie night. Kaikom 1M Riot Kaikom
I did.
Yearkin. Said don't you just hate it when your cat wakes you up like this? Meow. 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 meow, 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 meow. Unimo 3. Said hop and VCRN, so
Check
I can
this out.
argue my points eggs. Peppered eggs 101. Said nah. Paprika chirus VT. Said yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lazy eggs said man, Paprika is such a great streamer and is so very demure. I love supporting her.
Wow,
Deuces
Lazy Eggs,
Rumi
that was such a nice comment.
Said banana.
Thank you for
Mashed.
commenting that.
Toast. Add
Oh my
mayonnaise.
god, you guys are so nice to
Crab
me
milk tea.
sometimes.
Deuces Rumi Nile. Said what you thought I'd have a clue. Yearkin. Said that's really nice of you eggs. Peppered eggs 101. Said wrong account Pep. Peppered eggs 101. Said what a hard cope.
What do you mean? What cope? There's no cope. You made a comment that was so nice of you to say. Man, sometimes this community is just so unspeakably nice.
Helldiver 148. Said I curse thee with burnt mac and cheese.
Not the
Oh,
burnt
too
mac and
late.
cheese.
Alex
I never
Rose.
burned mac and cheese.
Said I'm actually about to crash out loudly crying face. Why is my internet shitting the bed so hard right now? I just got new internet.
Did you tell the internet it was new?
Said can you guys hear that helicopter?
Whoa! So bad. It does kind of sound like a helicopter though, just a little bit. Just a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of amused. God.
Alex Rose.
I think it landed.
Said I catch buffers like every 20 seconds.
Poor guy.
101. Said could have at least gotten the account I'm using right. You continue to disappoint me, maned wolf.
Oh my god.
148. Said so, what are we watching for movie night?
We're watching Treasure Planet.
Dusits Rumi Nile. Said Paprika Chirus said, I am a dreamer that go ha ha ho ho. I am a great artist but can't find the way back home. Please call me an Uber. Peppered Eggs 101. Said nice. Helldiver 148. Said bet.
Oops.
Peppered Eggs 101. Said guys. Alex Rose. Said who says we're nice? Paprika Chirus VT said I am going to ban each and every one of you if you don't love and support me. This is a threat.
What do you mean? When did I say that?
VT. Said Dusits Ruminile said oh boy how nice of a comment this is. Peppered Eggs 101 said wow I love being a part of this community.
Wow, see guys, he loves it here. Isn't it just so neat? Wow, what a loving community we have here,
Peppered
where we
Eggs
just
101.
all enjoy being a part of this community. See guys, he even admits it openly. He's like, "Yep, I said that." This is such a good comment that I agree with.
Unimo 3. Said Pep's so amazing. Paprika Chirus VT said I am the best streamer.
I am the best. I suddenly felt like the most menacing Orin is like, I don't want to die. I do my best. I do my best. Oh my god. Okay. So there's the rough.
101. Said I get A to bully the streamer whenever I feel like it. Life couldn't be better.
Oh my
JK
god.
Hero X. Said okay think lost the plot. Alex Rose. Said wait Pep calm down. Paprika Chirus VT said Shadow the Hedgehog is actually kinda mid. You can clip me saying this and use it for any evidence. This is my honest opinion.
Identity theft is, what is it? Identity theft is a crime!
Peppered Eggs 101 said he's gone too far.
Oh my god.
Unimo 3 said I love all these streams os much. Paprika Chirus VT said I deserve to love myself, because I am worthy of it. I do my best, and my best is enough. Dusits Rumi Nile.
Wrap it up.
Said
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. We done. That's not allowed. You can't. That sign won't work on me. I can't read. But I can hear everything.
Said, ha, 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 oh, no.
Oh my
Got
god.
eaten by the body snatchers. Grab the chainsaw, you know what that means.
What's the chainsaw for?
Said Unimo 3 said everything in that statement is true.
No, wait. It can't be. It can't be. Oh, this is gonna be annoying to do.
Peppered Eggs 101 said so how's the drawing coming along?
We got the sketch done. Now I gotta do the block. That way I can, cause I want to try and do it fast. So we'll see how that works out.
Dusits Rumi Nile said Paprika Chirus said, I am enough, I have loving friends and my art is great. Peppered Eggs 101
Guys, y'all need to chill.
said took half of
Guys,
stream 2.
shut up. In my defense, we had to set up new tech. So yeah, there's a reason. There was a reason. You're gonna have to clean up these lines later. At some point. Because I could do it now, but it works better with a brush.
Unimo 3 said Paprika Chirus said, Uni is my favorite mod. Peppered Eggs 101 said what do y'all mean we?
We, what do you mean we?
Eggs 101 said as in Nintendo Wii. Rumi Nile said okay fine. Pepika Chirus said, or Haru or I'm such a faz bear. 3 said Paprika Chirus VT said, I am never alone, I don't have to be silly all of the time, and I'm allowed to speak my mind without judgment.
I don't know about that last part. I don't know about the last part, cause you know, I say, you know, I don't like Shadow the Hedgehog in a weird way. I just want him to be happy, and if that means kissing another hedgehog, it's fine. You all look at me funny, so I don't believe this is a safe space to to truly freely be open, but close enough. Oh my god.
Dusits Rumi Nile said LOL. Peppered Eggs 101 said at minimum I'm always judging. Unimo 3 said wow, you bully us too. Like when? JJ Hero X said oh really? Unimo 3 said Helldiver 148 said I have the power to do something terrible.
Uh-oh.
Said my sprinkler goes like this and comes back like JJ Hero X said I thought everyone here was a furry.
We are?
Said I am a furry 3. Helldiver 148 said Pep is a furry.
I'm not a furry. Not a furry. I'm as close to being a furry without being a furry. I thought everyone here is a furry is a wild comment.
JJ, only Pep mainly.
I'm not a furry! But I mean, if y'all want to be furries and I just be the non-furry friend hanging around, I don't mind. That's a space I can fill. Glad to fill that. You know, glad to just be a touch of everyone else to you gangly group of furries.
Helldiver 148 said you walk a very fine line between being a furry and human. Pep.
I do. I know.
JJ
But I'm not a furry. I'm on the line.
said okay, so what is a furry exactly, because I don't exactly know what it is. Unimo 3 said Paprika Chirus VT said, I am a furry, but hide it so y'all don't bully me more. I don't feel safe enough to admit it because I'm insecure and stinky.
That is, I've never said that in my life.
Said girl, you have animal ears.
Well, I was born that way. What do you want me to do about that?
Said I'll join the non-furry corner. Underscore. Yearton. Said can you hear the cat? Oh ow 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 ow. JJ Hero X said I feel like that makes you a furry, am I wrong?
I think so, because the way that I see it as being a furry is
no.
a choice.
Unimo 3 said that makes her Kimonini or something.
Exactly.
Diver 148 said Deuce, mind if I join you? Unimo 3 said ears don't equal furry.
Exactly. Although I feel like I got like initiated into the furry cult at some point without realizing it, because I had to watch a bunch of furry craft videos in order to make the Shadow the Hedgehog doll.
Unimo 3 said Pep is an exception.
See? There's a furry admitting that I'm not a furry. You know what? I'm gonna send myself, or I'm gonna make like a little note. I'm gonna make a short about that. I'm gonna ask furries if I'm a furry.
So she's a furry. JJ Hero X.
And a tail, but that's about it.
Werewolf furries. Unimo 3
That's a good question.
said furry is when you have an interest in anthropomorphic animals of any kind. Dusitsru Minile said furry is basically someone that chooses to fully identify as an animal or cartoon animal. Unimo 3 said no Dusits no. Dusitsru Minile said I think it's more than just an interest. Underscore.
What does that mean?
Unimo 3 said that's Etherian, and Therian is only spiritual / emotion. JJ Hero X said so like half of Twilight fandom are furries.
I mean, honestly, I feel like the whole like, cause you know how with Twilight there was a whole surge of teens that were like, I'm gonna be initiated into a coven and I'm actually a vampire and stuff like that because I did this ritual or something like that. I feel like those should be furries.
This is why I am confused. Dusitsru Minile said I can like Doctor Who, but that doesn't make me a Hovian. Unimo 3
That's fair.
said I am well informed in this area. Just ask me. Dusitsru Minile said you friggin' live that. JJ Hero X said I can never understand what is a furries and what is not. Helldiver 148
Same. It's like hard sometimes to figure out where's the line and where's not.
Helldiver 148 said we were no
I think it's this one?
strangers to love you,
No, it's
rules,
this
and
one.
so do I. A
Nope.
full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You would
Is
get
it this
from
one?
any other guy.
This one. There we go. I know how to skip messages now, bozos. I'm a neural networking processor. I learn so fast. I evolve so fast. Every second you see me, it's a new iteration. You're never prepared for the next one. You will never be prepared for the one after that. You never know what's coming with me. Good God, I can't. I can't do this.
Unimo 3 said it depends on whether the person wants to or not. Unimo 3 said Therians aren't the same as furries, and are fully separate from each other. Unimo 3 said same with Kemonomimi.
Fact check true.
Dusit's Rumi Nile. Said yeah, it's basically a fandom label. Dusit's Rumi Nile. Said oh yeah, the Indians are extreme, man.
I think as long as people enjoy life without making it harder for anyone else, it's fine.
Said anyways, y'all got any good animes to watch? Peppered Eggs 101. Said I'm just a certified hater. Unimo 3.
I think we all know that.
Said also, don't confuse with Urians with Learcrans, which is a disorder where the person genuinely believes physically that they are a non-human animal.
Oh.
Unimo 3. Said MHM 3. Alex Rose. Said internet too shit. Gotta fix. Might be back later. Unimo
Be
3.
safe.
Said, I got a bit too passionate about this, my bad LMAO.
No, you're good. We're learning. I'm here taking notes. I mean,
Said
obviously not,
Satch.
actually, but you know.
Peppered Eggs 101. Said CYA Alex. Dusit's Rumi Nile. Said oh, first time I hear about Licrans, wow.
Same.
148. Said by Alex. Peppered Eggs 101.
This is a bad idea.
Said we know Pep. Peppered Eggs 101. Said you furry.
Guess who didn't pay attention in furry class? We just discussed. I don't count. I don't count as a furry. Legally, I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry until officially ordained by the furry priest. You think there's someone who does that? There's definitely someone who does that, right? Who, like, is a priest, but is also furry, so they can, like, ordain people in the fursuit. Yeah, exactly.
Unimo 3. Said Paprika can count as a furry.
What?
Said why was it a bad idea? Grinning squinting face we're just Unimo 3. Said but because she doesn't call herself one, she isn't.
See guys, it's about my choice. My furry, my choice.
Also need to join in.
God.
Peppered Eggs 101. Said my bad, I was being a scholar in my haterology. Unimo 3. Said from the only furry, probably, in chat.
Probably. But yeah, see, you gotta be like administered.
Dusit's Rumi Nile. Said haterology is crazy. Unimo 3. Said I do my best to make sure all my info is completely accurate and unbiased 3. Unimo 3. Said I read hard researching.
I think researching is fun whenever you're discovering a new thing. It's like, oh my god, wait, there's a word for that? Wait, that's a thing? And it's just so nice. I should not have sat the entire day, not the entire day, but like a big portion of the day by the computer because it's now fucking hot. I'm gonna turn off my tracking light and hopefully it's not too bad.
That reminds me of something I can't say. Unimo 3.
Human. I remembered something. Be safe.
Said Eggs has a scholarship in hate. Took him 4 years, but he's top of his class.
I feel like I got used to listening to y'all now, where it's just like, oh man, I wonder what they're gonna say next. And my head's just empty. Oh no, they're gonna discover my weakness. When other people yap, I'm actually not a yapper. Oh my god.
101. Said as Alex said, he would never call me a Pep fan.
Oh my god, what would you call it then? What would it be considered? If not a fan, then what? What is a hater other than a very passionate fan? Very passionate, misguided fan. They spend all that time thinking about it and you know, all their energy really just obsessed over this one thing. How's that any different from a regular fan?
Dusit's roomy Nile. Said we noticed immediately by the solid 1 minute of silence when you turned us off. Peppered Eggs 101. Said an enjoyer I prefer.
An enjoyer. A pep enjoyer. I dabble in it. Just something to take the edge off. Oh, man. See, when I'm streaming, I have this, like, tracking light on, usually, right?
Said dingle donk do eating letting do dole dingaladen dong dala dong gong eind.
So I have this tracking light on, and it keeps me awake for the most part, but then it gets hot. So if I turn it off, then it's not hot, but then I get sleepy.
Peppered Eggs 101.
Especially if I haven't taken, like, a proper nap.
Seen that cursed image of Knuckles? Yerkin.
Probably not.
Beginning to feel like a rap god. Rap god, all my people from the front to the back nod now, who thinks their arms are long enough to slap box? They said I rap like a robot, so call me rap bot.
Unironically, I like that song. I think it's the beat of it is so fun.
Unimo 3. Said I'm back 3.
Welcome back.
148. Said at Peppered Eggs 101 Ugandan Knuckles. Otherwise, no.
I have seen Ugandan Knuckles. That one I was around for.
Said nope.
Which one? Let me get a good old scratch. Not scratch, stretch. What if I just fall asleep back here? Oh my god. I am now not having to look at chat, but at what cost? Now my mind isn't sharp. My senses are getting dull. This is exactly like the tangent I went on in the beginning. If I do something that makes it easier for me to do another thing, I lose the ability to do the thing. I should not rely on this tool. As useful as it is, I should definitely not rely on it.
Dusit's roomy Nile. Said why did I imagine a giant hand giving you scritches on demand?
What? Like the one from SpongeBob, where it's like the hand will just come in sometimes and help.
Peppered Eggs 101. Said it's in livestream related.
Kind of curious. But I shouldn't go check. But I really am curious.
Alex Rose. Said I think. Alex Rose. Said I fixed it.
Yippee! Welcome back!
Said how yes like the Suds episode where he's sick and the hand uses him to wash dishes and stuff.
Yeah, like that. The hand does that with me. Well, not washing dishes, right? But like, it'll pick me up and then I just turn into the pet plush. That would be so cute.
Helldiver 148. Said oh, that's just any Sonic character without gloves.
What do you mean? The hand? Oh, probably the live stream related photo, huh? Okay, hold on, let me go look at it. His thorns around his gloves?
Said who eyes were the one that made those cute vids with your plush? Alex? Vibe?
I think it was Vibe. The one of me getting run over and then the one of me getting like backhand slapped off of the counter. I think those were both Vibe if I'm not mistaken. I forgot, I was supposed to put them in like the waiting room thing.
Peppered Eggs 101. Said kinda crazy how October just so happens to start with Wednesday, so we get 3 days of horror, then the maned wolf disappears of unknown circumstances.
Is that true? That might be true.
It was here yet. Alex Rose said any merch I receive is put on the shelf after unboxing. Dusit's Roomy Nile said then year knows what to do now, lol.
Oh my god.
Alex Rose said they are doomed to a life sitting there doing nothing. Peppered Eggs 101 said thy altar.
Hey Alex, I have a question.
Said all my merch is hidden.
Okay, another question too. Helldiver, where all do you have it hidden? But also Alex, the shelf where all my merch is, does it look down at you whenever, like, is it behind you whenever you're watching streams? Or is it like in front of you? Because I can't remember. I know I've like seen the layout before. Like you've done a video where it's like, oh, the merch is there from your desk, but I can't remember where it was. Under the floorboards. You bury it underneath the house like those like old burial grounds. Oh my god. Okay, now I gotta go through and I gotta make these lines firmer. Honestly, I've been having wrist pains recently and it kind of freaks me out because it's just like I can't have wrist pains. I have so much art to do. I mean, technically not, but more so I need to prepare, you know, and like the few bit of time that I don't have art to do, it's like, okay, I can now do leisure art. Yippee! Like I haven't even been reading as many fanfics. And so there was a holiday that passed a while back that for that holiday, some fandoms make very specifically themed fan fictions, and I wanted to read more of those fan fictions. And so I was waiting for the holiday to pass. It passed, and then I just got busy with life, so I didn't even think about it. But only recently did I was like, wait, I wonder if any more of those fanfics got posted. And so now I need to go see.
Under where I keep my money, while the standees are kept behind a frog plush I found. And the patch is kept in the chest.
Ooh, in a chest.
Said check livestream related pep.
Okay, bet.
Dusit's Roomy Nile said yes, has wrist pain, can't read fan fiction.
Well, no, I'm saying like my leisure activities are usually drawing, but my other leisure activities is reading fan fictions. So normally it was a good balance to where I wasn't drawing too much, but I also wasn't reading too much fan fiction. But recently I haven't been reading fan fiction, therefore I've been drawing more often. But that's why I'm getting wrist pains. So that's what I was saying. But yeah, I see it. So it's watching you watch stream. Okay. They're judging you. The council is watching you. That's my eyes. The pep monolith. What's a monolith? I don't even fully, like, man, I feel like I've optimized a lot of the stuff that I feel like technically I shouldn't have optimized. But, like, I don't even read fanfiction. I have a voice read it to me, then I'm just like, wow, that's crazy.
Alex Rose said they bout to all get turned around.
Why? That's their live entertainment.
Helldiver 148 said I'll send a picture to livestream related.
Yippee! Don't forget, guys, for those who are curious, Livestream Related is a channel in Discord where we can basically continue the conversation in regards to live stream stuff, where you can send like photos and stuff as long as it's on stream topic. And then from there, I can go and I can check it. That way we can communicate even better. But, you know, don't be weird. Don't be weird, guys. That's all I ask. Very, very small ask, in my opinion. Just don't be weird. I was talking with a friend in the morning and like we were talking about some random ass stuff, and then I saw a lizard while I was watering plants. Yeah, only I'm allowed to be. I should be the weirdest person here. If anyone out weirds me, instantly banned. There's a very delicate balance we have to keep here. Oh my god, you know, equilibrium is very, very important in live stream chats.
Alex Rose said, then why haven't you banned eggs yet?
Because he's like, because he does so much work.
Said, sorry Alex. Guess you're getting banned. Alex Rose said, me? Huh? Alex Rose said, out of everyone, me?
Oh my god, I love how immediately y'all are just like pointing at each other like, well, it was nice knowing you, buddy. And he's like, why me? What about you? Me? It's just, it's so funny to imagine. Oh my god. I just start ratting everybody out. This chatter one time told me that they think this. Oh yeah, well that chatter said this to me one time. It's just like, guys, guys, you don't get points for ratting each other out. Oh my god.
Dusit's roomy Nile said, why do they call it oven when you have in the cold food about hot eat the food?
What? I know I've heard that one before, but still, what?
Alex Rose said, to be fair, none of us are at the level of weird like Pep is.
Yeah.
Being a furry, kinda weird NGL.
I'm not, that's, I know you're trying to go for like reverse psychology there for me to be like, no, check this out, and then like says something that's gonna be totally untrue. It's like, no, I won't fall for that.
Said, did Alex miss my furry rant?
Yeah, Alex didn't even pay attention to Professor Unimo, PhD in furryology. God, honestly, the disrespect you come into this chat with. Shake my head. Shake my head with my big ass ears.
Said, mayhaps internet was shitting the bed.
Oh, we were having a conversation, right? If you ever wonder what it's like to be close friends with me, we will be talking about one thing, and every now and then I will get like comfortable. And so we were like talking, and I was like, I don't know, I was outside and I was like, you know, reading their stuff, and then I saw a lizard on the plant that I was watering, and I was like, oh my god, it's a lizard. And it's just, I don't know, there's this like pure goodness within me that is just like, I want to share that experience with you. So I took a photo and I sent it to them, and I was like, completely unrelated to what we're talking about, but lizard. And they were like, wow, that made me feel better. It's just like, I'm so glad. Eggs expert on hateology, Unimo, furryology, PhD, great mods. Yeah, you know how what was it? South Park had like no, not South Park. The fuck, Futurama. Oh my god, Futurama had the smartest writers in animation history, I want to say. Because they all had PhDs. Well, that's this chat essentially. Yippee! Let me see. It's not a monolith. It takes up less than a third of my shelving, barely 2.5 shelves out of 3 bookshelves. Like I said, I keep mine hidden, and behind the plain blueprints is the Pep V1 drawing. Yo! Let's see, the keychain. It's like, oh my god, it's hidden. And then the stands, they're also hidden. Oh my god. No one will know that he's a fan of one VTuber. Helldiver, do you watch other VTubers? I'm asking so that way I can correct my statement.
Said, and Pep has a degree she doesn't use.
I do use it! Kind of. I use the knowledge. That's how I know how to do certain things. That's how I'm able to do cool things sometimes, but There's just a lot of stuff that wasn't covered.
Said yes, Kaikom 1 fire. JJ Hero X.
Kai Saikoda?
Said, well, I now have to go, but I will join that Discord when I figure out how to buy pepper. Have a wonderful day.
Bye, JJ. Drink your milk, eat your vegetables, don't talk to strangers, your strangers' best judgment.
Said no.
Ah. Oh, wait, it said it in there. I looked at the sticker.
Said CYAJJ. Helldiver 148. Said small VTuber.
Ah, okay, okay. Then no one will know that he's a fan of 2 VTubers. How many of y'all watch other VTubers? I'm not saying that in like a weird like, there's other VTubers. But...
Said ahem. 3.
Ooh, who's the third one? It's me, IVTube.
Said I just don't have a sub to the third.
Ah.
Rose. Said I watch Gyumai. That's about it. Grinning, squinting face.
Got it, got it. Okay.
Peppered eggs 101. Said at worst 2 for me.
It's not worse, it's just other content.
Dusit's Rumi Nile. Said funny how I also have a JJ in my chat, lol.
It's the same person, but they don't want us to know.
Alex Rose. Said what do you take us for? Face with steam from nose VTuber fans? Seriously?
I mean, if not that, then what's wrong with y'all? I'm joking. Oh my god. But I don't know, because, like, I feel like whenever you make a community, it's gonna be, like, loving what you love, and I like VTubers, and that's where I'm confused.
But on Twitch, it's Newt and Keiko.
Ah.
Peppered Eggs 101. Said for when there is a pep content drought, I watch another. Peppered Eggs 101. Said the most thin.
Gotcha, gotcha. So then, I'm your main? Wow, that's crazy. Oh my god. I don't know what to do with this information. On the one hand, I want to tease you. On the other hand, I'm embarrassed.
Said it is really funny how this is the least VTuber fan community of a VTuber I've seen.
Yeah, I know they exist more with, like, niche communities, but that's the thing. We're not a niche. Like, if y'all had to decide what niche we were in, it's hard to, because we don't have a niche.
Said I have enjoyed many VTubers thanks to you rating out. It's how I met Gyumai, NYX, Urine, and more.
Yippee! I'm glad.
Said gotten to mod for others too.
Oh.
Peppered Eggs 101. Said you should know who it is, Pep.
Yeah, I do.
Diver 148. Said well, you were the first VTuber that I started to spend a lot of time near.
Aww.
Rumi Nile. Said so thanks, Pep. You showed us a worldle of fun. Yippee! Alex Rose.
I was someone's gateway drug.
You fit the mold.
I don't think so. I'm like just a hair, like just a hair too competent for girl failure. But like, I'm damn close. I'm damn close. Oh my god.
Said don't worry. I'll call it Pep. Clearly it's a Sonic community.
I don't know, man.
101. Said clearly.
I don't know. See, like, it's easy to say that, but when you look at my content, it's not necessarily in the niche of Sonic.
Helldiver 148. Said but it wasn't Sonic at first, it was Genshit Impact. Alex
Yeah,
Rose.
at first.
Said barely hidden YAOI community. Thinking face.
Maybe.
Said hi, I haven't joined a stream in so long, face holding back tears.
Aw, welcome in, Zay. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to an art stream.
One Sonic fan to take over a community. Peppered Eggs 101. Said, and here we are.
You're not wrong, but we haven't made that full turn yet. So I think we'll be fine because I just don't have the commitment to do that. We're arguing over what would my niche be, because I find it strange that, like, normally your community is built around your niche or what you love, and I love yaoi and VTubers, and then I don't have a niche, so it's just like none of that fits this community. So that's where I'm like, guys.
It's Ruby Nile. Said YOOO Zaza, welcome back. How are you? But yep, Pep, you also inspired me to stream myself, and here we are.
Yippee!
You've enriched the community.
Guys, help! I think I made a small difference, and I'm not sure how to function with that type of knowledge. I'm not gonna lie. Oh God. Oh man. See, because on the one hand, whenever I talk about stuff like this with Dave, I get all sappy, but I'm like, but it's awkward if I get sappy in front of people. So I'm like, anyways.
Helldiver 148. Said Pep, almost all of the community members are wildly different. That's why we don't have a niche.
True. It's just so strange because, like, technically, yeah, I guess it feels like I got a furniture set from IKEA, right? And I was like, okay, with this blueprint, I should be able to make one bench. And then I made, like, a small library, and I was like, I don't know if I did something very right or very wrong. Like, I did something different, definitely, but I don't know whether right or wrong. Oh my God.
This is Rumi Nile. Said I think your niche is just fun. You yap, are funny, does great art and market yourself well. I don't know. A return to hang out with friends at school. Zay ya. Said
True.
I'm good. Also, is that who I think it is?
Who do you think it is? Tucks stray strand of hair behind ear. Who do you think it is? I need to do the nose. I can tell it's missing here, but from there, at least we have the color block. Now from here, I would start to add details.
148. Said I think that's rouge. Alex Rose. Said wait underscore pepsi. Pep.
Uh-huh.
Alex Rose. Said did the pics I sent you earlier today influence your art desire today?
The pics you sent today. You sent pics?
Peppered Eggs 101. Said after becoming a pep mod my flesh has began to rot and my eyes are sinking in and losing my iris and a substance develops from my nails and wounds. Peppered Eggs 101. Said JK. Peppered Eggs 101. Said it's not that bad. Alex Rose. Said had a whole conversation and she forgot underscore pepsi.
It's because it was so traumatizing for me.
For shame streamer, for shame.
Okay, no, this guy, he messages me, right? And he's like, hey, did you see that chocolate scented shadow? And then he sent me a photo of the popsicle Shadow the Hedgehog sold at GameStop. And I was like, oh my God, yes, I want to get it so bad. And he was like, that's a popsicle one. And I was like, yeah, I know. It's like 45 at GameStop. And I can't get it, but I want it so bad. And he was like, there's so much Shadow merch at my GameStop. And he shows me they have like a little backpack Shadow, a little plush Shadow, a little hat of Shadow the Hedgehog. And you know, of course, the popsicle plush. And I was just like, oh my God, I want it so bad. I want it so bad. But I was like, no, I can't afford it. So traumatizing. How could I not, you know, just completely obliterate it from my mind? Oh my God. Oh, okay, so that's the perspective I have it in. Okay. I see. So yeah, it's not that I forgot. It's for my own peace of mind. I blocked it out of my memory. We'll leave it at that. And then from there, what do we do?
Eggs 101. Said Pep has dragged me back into the Sonic fandom and I've changed for the worse. I will never recover now.
I don't know what you could possibly be referring to. I just yapped and you were the one who came back around.
Said it's Pep over for me. I won't say the rest.
Okay, from here. Gonna add a clipping mask.
Said Rip Bozo. You did that to yourself, eggs. I could NEV. Alex Rose said quite literally as I was typing this, I remembered I spent $100 on a Sonic racing game directly because of Pep_Pepsi. Alex Rose said NVM eggs, I feel your pain.
Crazy. It's awfully windy outside, isn't it? Oh my god. My defense, I've done nothing that I wasn't already doing, so I've done nothing that, you know, that is bad. None of my I mm-hmm. I wonder if this will work. For the most part, he is just black and red. With exception to the yellow eyes. Yeah, no, I don't know, guys. I think... that's the thing, I don't think. That's why I'm confused. Like, how did we get here? Like, I zoned out for a while, and now we're here, and it's like, Pep, you've made a difference. It's like, how? Amy is in chat right now.
2017X.
Oh my god.
Peppered Eggs 101 said I thought you were drawing the weird digital version of Shadow.
I am. Look, he's on the screen. Most of his coloring is literally just black and red. With the exception to this thingy, which I'm not sure how I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to save that till last because I don't feel like doing that right now. But yeah, I'm going to blend it out in a bit, but for the most part, I want to get the... It looks like he has a clown nose. The, like, shape kind of rendered out a little bit.
Said okay. Peppered Eggs 101 said been in the mood to draw Sonic characters for like a week now, but I've been resisting.
You shouldn't. Inktober is coming up. You should totally join the Sonic Inktober challenge. Just saying, you know. What? Who said that? Whoa! I think there's some wind in my room. Y'all heard that? I probably left a fan on or something. That's crazy. Cause I would never say that. Speaking of Inktober, is anyone doing any of those challenges this year? I think, I don't know. On the one hand, I do want to. On the other hand, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Because, like, I'm gonna be out of the country. Whew. I just realized, I looked at the date right now, and it's the 24th. And that means there's, like, 6 days left of this month. Which is crazy. Because I still feel like October is forever away.
Years from now I will.
But why not now? Why not now? Why not? You know what? I never finished my story. Earlier today, I made myself breakfast, and I got bored while I was cooking, so I had to put on music, and I was over there jamming to, like, Yo no sé mañana. And it was just like, oh my god. Like I was in the zone, you know, I was focused. I was just like being happy, and then I was like, oh my god. Me cooking, jamming out to Mexican music that I haven't heard in years is wild.
Pap pap ka 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 skidik pap pap and a poo poo pooter boomskia do do cuckoo doom doom pum pum. You done now. Helldiver 148 said I was listening to Hatsune Miku while doing the dishes.
Ooh, which song? Personal favorite of mine recently has been Jet Black from the Onsoniku project. But aside from that, one of a good go-to for me is Sweetie Glitch. That one's pretty good. Or Strobe Light. That one's also pretty good.
Yearkin said banana nana nana banana 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 nana.
Banana.
Alex Rose said I see you year. Roadman Shack. Peppered Eggs 101 said I haven't listened to Subterfuge in like a week now, I think.
What's Subterfuge?
148 said Circus Panic was my last song that I listened to. Real. Said what even are Wednesdays?
Wednesdays used to be art streams only.
Peppered Eggs 101 said you will learn soon enough, Pep.
What?
Alex Rose said they don't exist. Yearkin said oogly googly 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 oogly. Alex Rose said Wednesdays are a government psyop. Zay ya 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 ya.
What?
Said NGL I think Wednesday is such a good weekday.
It's the middle of the week. It's like, oh my god, I just have to make it through like the other half of the week and then I'll be good to go. Like it's like a moment of respite. It's not the beginning to where it's like, oh my god, there's so much time left, but it's also not the end, so you have to keep going. You just gotta like re-lock in, but you get like a small breath because everybody's like in the groove of things for the week.
Peppered Eggs 101 said just gotta survive another week, just gotta survive another week, just gotta survive another week.
That's so real, honestly. Honestly, it kind of sucks that that's like the mentality sometimes that I get stuck in, and then like after 6 weeks or so, then I'm like, I can't.
Through Thursday, which will be easy, but then I have to go to a football game on Friday and miss most of peak.
Damn, sad. You will be with us in spirit, for sure, for sure.
Peppered Eggs 101 said
Sag.
Dusit's Rumi Nile said yo no se mañana, yo no se mañana,
Si estaremos juntos, si se acaba el mundo. Yo no sé si soy para ti, si serás para mí. Yeah, that was a good one.
I have crippling depression. Go 99 breadbullubs.www.7777___.edu.
You know, sometimes throughout this stream, some of y'all will say some really nice shit, and I'm like, I should not have given y'all text-to-speech. And then sometimes some of y'all will say some of that shit, and I'm like, I should not have given.
I was surprised to hear that song mentioned.
Yeah.
Said hi.
Hi. Should I speak in a language you'll understand? Brr.
Said boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Vibrator. Said how are you? Peppered eggs 101. Said year.ai has ran into an unexpected problem. Vibrator. Said we don't care.
Oh my god. Welcome to chat, everybody.
148. Said I'll miss about 2 to 3 hours, but knowing that game nights last until midnight, I should be able to make it in time.
Okay, not guaranteed midnight. It just depends on how the game goes and how we feel. If I get tired too early, then I'm out. It should start at 6. Ideally, we go for like 3 hours, but
So if we
sometimes
pray,
usually
we
4 or
say
5
Jimbo,
hours.
real Jimbo. And if we say you tinky, it's the Sarlacc pit. There's no pleasing this creature.
Yes.
Yirkin. Said 654123748564168341248311861 is a long number.
Hey guys, who remembers all the digits of pi?
Pep at Helldiver 148. Peppered eggs 101.
Try to solve Pep.
707.
See, I'm waiting for that one nerd to reveal themselves.
Helldiver
3.1415. Where is it? Where is it?
Eggs 101. Don't worry about it. Just carry Bing Bong to the peak for me. Peppered eggs 101. Said 3. Peppered eggs 101. Said I forger. Real.
I forger.
Said 3.14 and a whole lot of numbers.
So no one here? No one at all? Not one? Oh my god, I haven't even collected the person who knows the numbers of pi, or at least like the first 22 digits. Oh good god, I have a lot of work to do.
Said buys a lottery number H is this one. Helldiver 148. Said 3.14 something.
Not one of y'all knows it. Oh my god, I failed. I didn't collect the most basic one.
Eggs 101. Said I do, but I'm not offering you the pleasure, Pep.
I don't know, that sounds like something that someone that doesn't know it would say, but they're too embarrassed to say that they don't know it. I don't know.
Potatoes? Okay. Thanks. Peppered eggs 101.
I think you ran out of potato.
Laughing face. Helldiver 148. Said 3.142. Alex Rose. Said because I used to play a game where it quizzed you on it. Alex Rose. Said this is why you can't be trusted with power.
I know.
Said I thought a thought. But the thought I thought wasn't the thought I thought I thought. If the thought I thought had been the thought I thought, I wouldn't have thought so much. Real. Said baseball was invaded by John Base in the far lands of baseball land.
Is that real?
Said the only one that said more than 3 pi numbers here is you, Pep.
But I don't know that much.
Said
I only know like
Alex
4.
Said Helldiver it's 3.1415. Real. Said invented. Vibrator. Said L. Dusit's roomy Nile. Said.
Was Alex banned?
Too soon. Vibrator. Said Bad Rose. Peppered eggs 101. Said at Grok is that true? Helldiver 148. Said Alex, I was being sarcastic. It's 3.14159. Alex Rose. Said huh? Alex Rose. Said WYM Bad Rose.
My brain is loading. I half listened to everything and now my brain's like, so what just happened? It's like, I have no idea. not a clue. Oh my god.
Said Pep a little slow.
It's so much information that I'm like, oh, was any of that important? Just like, What do you mean? You're supposed to be paying attention. Oh my god.
Peppered Eggs 101 said she got 1 core processor. Peppered Eggs 101 said never got the upgrade.
When were they giving the upgrades? I wasn't told. There was no email. Why didn't anybody tell me? I need a burp, but I don't want to burp. But I really need a burp. Gentle exhale of the burp. Good God. When I burp, I will have failed as a streamer. that's what I have in my head. So it's just like, I must not. I shan't. I cannot let myself fall that low. Because once I go that low, there's no coming back.
Peppered Eggs 101 said Pep got that 1 to the power of 100th core processor.
It's just because whenever I get overwhelmed, that's whenever I'm like, okay. You know those games where food falls from the top and you have to like catch it? Like my brain does a pretty good job, but as soon as there's like multiple coming at once, I'm just like, oh, and I let everything fall. I know, but like, because I resisted for so long, now it's like, oh, well, now I definitely can't, you know? And it's just like, but why? It's like, my pride. Like, I've committed for so long. So it's just like, it's either you start off strong and rip off the band-aid and just like, yeah, this is what I do. Or you know, you're like, no, I don't want to do that. And I chose the later option, like, no, I don't want to do that. And so it's just because of me. It's just me. I don't think anybody would care at this point. Like, I've definitely talked about worse. But it's just, I refuse. I refuse! I shan't. I shall not. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Beanie beanie beanie. Beanie beanie beanie. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. Do 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 do. I don't know why. I have this weird habit, right? Not really a habit, just a method of thinking where if I say that I'm not going to do a thing and I commit to it and I go out of my way for a period of time to like make sure it doesn't happen, then whenever it comes time or like later, if my mind changes on it, it's hard for me to like let go of that because I put so much effort into like avoiding the thing or not doing the thing. And then it's like, but we can't do that. And it's like, no, we can. It doesn't hurt us. But it's like, but well, now there's not really a reason to do it. And then whenever the reason does come to do it, that's where I'm like, but we resisted for so long, you know. So I just end up like resisting again. Like if it's gonna kill me, then I won't resist. And I'm just like, it's fine. You know, we got permission to. It's okay. But if it's not, you know, life or death or whatever, that's where I'm like, no, we must resist. Come on, we can hold out for a little bit longer. And I don't know why I do that, because there's a lot of things where it's just like, it does not matter. Or, you know, it's gotten to the point where, like, not times have changed, but priorities have changed, you know? So, like, that's not the concern anymore. But it's just like, but we spent so long making sure we didn't do it. But then also, I have this habit where if something makes me anxious enough, I have, like, this threshold of what I can take, right? And if something makes me too anxious, it'll surpass the threshold, and then I'll, like, go all the way to the opposite side of it to where it's like I don't care about this thing at all, and I almost become too blunt, like, okay, this is this thing, blah 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 blah. It's kind of annoying for me because it's like, okay, well, first I spend all this time anxious about this thing, and then I'm like, I don't care. And then I do it easily, so it's like, why?
Alex Rose. Said Pep, remember when we were playing Peak and my PC kept crashing? I just learned it wasn't my PC but some fuck bug with Steam where shift tabbing has a chance to just black screen your PC.
Really?
Peppered Eggs 101. Said need to change that will that badly. Alex Rose. Said Googled it and a lot of other people are experiencing it too.
Well, that is wild. Huh. Shift tab, right? I wonder if that's why, because I forget what it was, but there was at one point where mine just crashed, but I think that was like after stream. But I don't know if that, I don't think I shift tab though, so I don't know. It's wild though.
Peppered Eggs 101. Said yes the universal shift tab Pep. Alex Rose. Said they say it fixes if you disable GPU accelerated rendering in web views. Alex Rose. Said so I'ma test that out.
Okay. For a second I confused shift tab with alt tab because you said the universal one and I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean? And no, I'm right. Alt tab is the thing that switches between applications. I don't know what shift tab is.
Plus click drag is a custom rotate. I'm also on Clip Studio Paint.
Shift plus space plus click and drag. Oh yeah, and then control space is zoom in and out. Space bar is move. Control shift plus. Control shift. That does that.
Said shift tab is the Steam overlay for friends and shit.
Yeah, no, that I know.
Said ain't no fucking way you don't know Pep.
What do you mean? Shift tab is the Steam one. But you said universal and said, unless you said universal Steam, in which case I misread.
Said control plus SHFT plus click teleports you to the layer you click in.
Oh. I'm losing steam. This is why I don't color a lot of pieces. Cause then I'm like, is it hunks me time? I'm so tired.
Dusit's roomy Nile. Said on brush control plus alt plus click drag equals brush size. Peppered Eggs 101. Said yeah cause you can and many use it for everything in game Pep. Dusit's roomy Nile. Said I love it. Peppered Eggs 101. Said from notes to web browser.
I've never used it for like anything else other than Steam, so that's why I'm like, what do you mean universal?
Peppered Eggs 101. Said there's even a recording option now.
I mean, I think it's Windows Alt G, and that opens a game bar, and I can like screen record and some other stuff. Honestly, I don't remember what. Wow. I should not have slept late yesterday, and I should not have woken up early today. And then I shouldn't have taken that 7-minute nap in the afternoon. Man. I still need to grind for the Shadow the Hedgehog skin. I'm so close. I just need 1,000 tickets. Meaning I just need to play the game for a really, really, really long time. Ooh, there's thunder rumbling.
Said congratulations. You played yourself.
I know. It's because I don't even remember what... Oh, I was drawing. I was drawing the thumbnail last night. I was just like, as soon as I finish this, I can go to bed. And then I kept getting distracted. So I was like, I'm tired, but I need to finish the thumbnail. But I keep getting distracted. It's frustrating. But I think the thumbnail came out cute. What do y'all think? Is it cute? I think it's cute. I think it's very cute. It's simple, but I kind of like it. I feel like my style has definitely changed quite a bit.
Or just get first place like 20 times, LOL.
For 1,000 tickets? I don't think so, because how many tickets do you get at the end of every race? I don't think you get that many to get it like 20 times.
Said what thumbnail? This streams?
Yeah, this streams.
Peppered Eggs 101. Said instead of like 780 times.
You know what? We need to play like the friends race or whatever repeatedly. That way I can get like decent scores and get a bunch of tickets, because like online it ain't happening.
Talking about marbles?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, marbles? Oh, good God. Oh my God. The eepiness starting to hit me. Who the fuck shot me with the eepee beam? I told y'all not today. Oh fuck.
Peppered Eggs 101. You successfully redeemed Yawn for 30 points. Dusit's Roomy Nile. Said oh yeah, I loved the lil cartoon. Pretty standard.
What cartoon?
Said at Helldiver 148, you successfully redeemed glass for 5 points.
The thumbnail. Yeah, okay. I kind of like did not understand for a second, but yeah, I think it's very cute. I wanted to do like a very detailed mini rendered paint piece in there, but then I was like, it was like 3 AM and I was like, I gotta go to bed. That'll do.
Said you scheduled the EP Pippy beam 10 years ago. You said, and I quote, that's future Rika's problem.
What?
Dusit's Roomy Nile. Said I meant the thumbnail, haha.
But no, I would never, past me would never have scheduled an EPBP beam, because that's, I know better. I would have known better back then. Surely. For sure. It's only recently that I've noticed that I have a habit of like repeating things, and at first it was just the which I still kind of do, but now I realized I started doing it to everything. It's kind of freaking me out because I don't know why I started doing that.
The overall progress of Shadow?
Just that. Oh, do you mean the doll? He's still sitting in my closet. He's completely sculpted. He just needs to be furred. But I haven't sat down and done that. A lot of the pieces are cut, ready to go. I just need to sew them together and then start getting it on him, but it's just I haven't done it.
Dusit's Roomy Nile. Said you sure you didn't schedule the sweepy steepy beepy eepy pippy bin beam bb last tweam?
I'm pretty sure.
148. Said no, I meant the art, but I would like to see the doll.
I can't show you the doll just because it's in my closet. My closet's a mess. But yeah, that's the art. That's where we're at right now. I really doubt that we'll finish today, because it's quite a bit of a piece to render. And it's definitely gonna have a lot of blending in it, so I'm trying to get like most of the main colors. Well, not main colors, but like main parts in.
Dusit's Roomy Nile. Said hairless hedgehog be like. Helldiver 148. Said I mean, that just gives us something to do next week. Dusit's Roomy Nile.
True.
Said Rufus.
Rufus! Oh my god. From Kim Possible.
His ass is shaved.
Oh my god, no, it's because I never got around to finishing him, but I really need to finish him before February, that way I can take him to the convention that I wanted to take him to last year. I don't know if we have time. I'm so anxious about it too because like, God, the sculpt is really, really good. Or in my opinion, at least for my first time, it's
Said
really
red
good.
in
So I
Egg's
just
voice.
wanted it to be good. I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear it. I feel like I've heard Egg's voice enough to where I can hear messages in his voice sometimes. It's kind of freaky, low-key. Like, what is this guy's voice in my head for? Somebody shut this guy up. Oh my god. I feel like there's some of y'all's whose laughs I can like hear a lot. And on the one hand, I'm like, that's crazy. I know what their laugh is like. On the other hand, he's like, I've made them laugh enough times, or I've heard them laugh enough times to where I know what their life is like.
Rose.
It's crazy.
You know it's Jover for you. Alex Rose said when the streamer can hear your voice with messages, you're too parasocial now LMAO.
Well, see, I can hear Alex going like, nah, nah, you know, that thing that he does? And like, I can hear, Duzit's laugh. Like like, he has like a loud, boisterous laugh that I can't replicate.
Said dog, I'm just here to play Sonic.
Like, there's some of y'all who I've heard like enough to where I'm like, wait, I know what they sound like though. Which is insane.
Helldiver 148 said I don't think I've ever yapped while you were in the call.
I think you have once, but not enough to where I've, yeah.
Said I hear Deuce voice in his messages.
That's fair, that's fair.
Said nah. Alex Rose said you can't hear anything.
I can very much hear it.
Said OOL boisterous mew ha ha ha. Vibrator. Said good thing you don't know mine.
I remember your Milk-chan voice.
Said same with Peps.
Same with my what? Good thing you don't know mine. I remember Year's Milk-chan voice, and I do remember the way that you talk. Not super strongly, but I do remember it. Let's see, who else do I know? I know Dragon Players, the way he has like this weird like this weird like graveliness to his voice. I don't know how else to describe it. But like, I know that. Who else have I heard often? I feel like a lot of the people who do talk, like Godzilla, he tends to type in the chat a lot. But I don't think I've heard his voice enough. Although, I did talk to him recently, so I do kind of remember it. Yeah, I do remember it. I do remember it. I feel like, and this is scary for me to say, but it's just like, I feel like I've heard his voice before, but like, in person, and that's where I'm like... But nah, not like someone who I know or anything. It's just like, oh, your voice sounds familiar. Like, I feel like I've heard his voice before, and that's where I'm like... that's scary. Oh my god.
Helldiver 148 said I just don't speak because I'm scared that I'll be talking while other people are trying to talk, and it just makes it awkward.
I felt that, I felt that. I feel like there's definitely times where people talk, like, over each other, and on the one hand, it's like, oh my god, multiple people are talking. On the other hand, sometimes you do gotta, like, fight to be like, hey, shut up! Listen! Listen! I told this really funny joke! Laugh at my joke! There are two main wolves inside of me. One of them wants the joke to be heard. The other one wants to listen to everybody else. They're constantly fighting. Oh my god.
101 said I haven't hanged out long enough with I think Evaon here to hear them outside of places like the server and their messages.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I get to interact with the community so often that that's where I'm like, yeah, I know what they sound like. Or, oh my god, this is how that's read. That's crazy. I can like... It's like I'm speaking with them. It's insane.
Said I do with my IRL friends.
Yeah, I think that's fair. But honestly, well, maybe I just don't talk to my IRL friends that much. Cause we chat occasionally, but I don't usually hear their messages. I think I can if I hear them often, and then like I'm able to piece together their voice to it, but
like I can hear what they would say if they were around when I'm alone.
yeah, okay, that yeah, absolutely. I do that a lot where it's just like, "Oh, imagine I told this person this," and I like play the conversation in my head before it happens to like prepare sometimes for the conversation, but like that's it.
148 said, "Oh yeah, I have been in VC with you, mostly because of the Keep on Talking stream and the Q&A stream."
Mm-hmm.
101 said, "But I ain't there with y'all." Peppered Eggs 101 said, "So I'm still good."
I just want y'all to know, for those who I send like Instagram reels sometimes, I do have those, like, how to say it? I like imagine what the conversation will be like or what your response will be. And I treat it kind of like a gambling game a little bit to see like, ooh, will I be guessed? Every time I read or hear "Can you hear?" I just think about the Sonic song. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? And it's just, that's all I got. But can you hear the screaming? What's screaming? Oh my god. I can hear when you get like louder, when you start like talking like, I don't know how to say it, and this is gonna sound butchered, but
said, "Just a shit post I've seen."
ah, okay, okay. But yeah, no, you do have a way of getting loud, and you're like, rah, 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 like you sound kind of like that, but loud. But it's your tone of voice. That's the tone of voice that you talk in, and then you laugh in that same tone. I don't know how to describe it, but I can hear it in my head, and that's where I'm like, oh no.
Said, "Can't really say the context."
Zam. Oh my god.
Peppered Eggs 101 said, "Fuck you 3."
Why? That's a compliment. If I remember you, just know that's a compliment. Not to say that like, oh, it's you know, like me telling you off or being like you don't matter or anything if I don't remember you. It's just it's like a perfect attendance reward, you know? Like those don't mean anything necessarily special about you unless you work at a job, but even then that doesn't mean something good about you usually. Um, but you know, it's a thing that you can flaunt and be like, "Heh, I'm remembered." You know, like that's it. You know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing, kind of, a little bit. It does also mean that like you spent a lot of time online. How do you feel about that? But I mean, not like I can say shit. You know, like I have a YouTube channel. Like, once I started, it kind of, you know, shot myself in the foot there. Can't really be like, oh, you spend all your time online? That's so cringe. Like, cause I look at YouTube analytics, like, it's over for me. Oh my god. I'm done for. Go on without me.
Said, "Is currently dual streaming RN."
Yeah, exactly.
Said, "If practice makes perfect and perfect needs practice, I'm perfectly practiced and practically perfect." Yearkin said, "A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk."
Stunk, stunk, scump, scum, scum, stunk, scump. Here, you say tongue twisters and I will try and say them back purely by memory. I know, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers and, what is it?
Yearkin said, "Betty Butter bought some butter, but," said she, the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my bitter batter better. So she bought some better butter, better than the bitter butter, put it in her bitter batter, made her bitter batter better. Peppered eggs 101. Said add butter, add butter, add butter, add butter.
Okay, okay, I got it. Betty butter bought better butter, bitter better, better butter, bitter, better, better butter, batter in the batter with butter. The better butter, better, bitter batter.
Said add peppered eggs 101. You successfully redeemed pipe for 5 points.
And then add butter, add butter, add butter.
Said
I think I got it. I think I did it. 1-1, I think. Oh my god. Wow, I did so good for my first try. I should be in a, what are they called? Tongue twister contest.
How much ground would a groundhog hog if a groundhog could hog ground?
How much ground would a groundhog
if a groundhog could hog ground?
How much ground would a groundhog ground if a groundhog could hog ground? A groundhog would hog as much ground as a groundhog could ground if a groundhog could ground. Maybe.
I don't think you know how that's possible.
On Sunday! That's only 3 hours off! Jesus Christ! Yeah, yeah, I can.
Said Wheeze.
Guh. Groundhog. How much ground would... Oh my god, maybe I can't.
Eggs 101. Said GUH.
Guh.
Said GUH.
Stop! How else do you say the G? How much ground... How much ground would a groundhog ground if a groundhog could hog ground? Oh my god. A groundhog would hound as much ground as a groundhog could ground if a groundhog could hog ground. I can't say D's and G's in the same sentence. That's what trips me up, because like the and go, I can't. The J. The J? The J? How much drowned would a groundhog drown? Wait, what?
Said if 2 witches were watching 2 watches, which witch would watch which watch?
If 2 witches were watching 2 watches, which witch would watch which watch?
Left my phone on when I slept because
Oh.
I got more than 3 hours of sleep.
Ah, okay, well that makes sense. Do you have it set to where like your display doesn't turn off? I have mine set to it turns off after 5 minutes, I think. But my iPad, I have it to never shut off, so I always have to be careful. But it's because I got tired of like, whenever I was trying to pick a color or something, the screen would be like, I can go to sleep, right? It's like, no!
Said gobbling gargoyles gobbled gobbling goblins.
Gargling
gobbled gobbling goblins. Gobbling gargoyles gobbled gobbling goblins.
Gobbling gargoyles gobbled gargling gargoyles. What? Triggle and untriggle?
101. Said mine is 2.5 mints, I think.
Mints? Gobbling gargoyles gobbled It's like the more I try and remember it, the more it fades away. It's gargling gargoyles gargled gobbling gargoyles.
Said wrap it up, Pep. Peppered eggs 101.
Is it time? Oh my god, it is time.
Washed.
I'm not washed. I got this. I got this, chat. Check this out. I also got a...
Said I'm a mother pheasant plucker. I pluck mother pheasants.
I'm a mother pheasant plucker. I pluck mother pheasants. How many of y'all can actually say the Irish wristwatch? Irish wristwatch. 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 It's hard, but I really have to like move my entire mouth. Obviously, right?
Peppered eggs 101. Said big ear. Said sunshine city sunshine city sunshine city.
Sunshine City, Sunshine City. Oh, I see where you would fuck up. Sunshine City, Sunshine City, Sunshine City, Sunshine. It's that last one that got me. Sunshine. Sunshine City. Sunshine City, Sunshine City. Damn.
Fall asleep to sound easier. Turns
Ah.
fall asleep easily to old GTA 5 videos. Peppered Eggs 101 said shitty. Beerkin said shitty.
I fucked up. Okay, it's hard. Sunshine City. Oh my god, it was easy at first. Sunshine City, Sunshine. Oh my god. Oh wow, wow. Sunshine City, Sunshine City, Sunshine City, Sunshine City. Barely. Barely. Jesus Christ. That was hard. Oh my god. It's right at the end where it's like... It's terrible. Horrible. Abominable. Abominable. Okay. We'll leave this here. This is where we're at.
Said hello.
Hi, Rosewood.
Said risk brave brigadiers brandished broad bright blades, blunderbusses, and bludgeons balancing them badly.
British brigadiers.
Welcome in Rosewood. Rosewood music.
I don't know.
Did I come at the end again?
Yeah, we're about to end. Just gonna add this here.
Peppered Eggs 101 said yep. Peppered Eggs 101 said 1 minute after TBH. Rosewood music said I just came from the Akinator.
Am I on the Akinator? The Akinator?
Rosewood music said because I thought it would be funny to try guess you LOL.
Am I on there?
Said 68745468468468415343845.
All right, wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Said no. Vibrator. Said 8974615864153.
All right, shh. That's enough. That's enough. No more numbers. I'm trying to see if not, I'm gonna add you. Ah, ever heard of this thing called thoughts? It's been on my mind recently. I have not thought of it. I do not think. There's no think in my head. Only, wow. Wow. Anyways, oh, let me sit up properly. With that being said, let's see. I'm trying to see if I've ever heard of this thing called thoughts. Do you make animations? It's asking. Not often enough to where I think I would be considered an animator, so no. I can almost guarantee that you're not. Yeah, I doubt it too. Yaoi is the key for Akinator. Guess Pep. Oh my god. Ah, shuckles. Night, Pep. Get some sleep. I'm tired, boss. Me too, man. Me too. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed whichever side you're from, because honestly, I kind of stopped paying attention. I just look at chat and I'm like, okay. How my dust? Me too. Drink your milk, eat your vegetables, don't talk to strangers or use time to pass judgment. Tomorrow is movie night. We're going to be watching Treasure Planet on the Discord, !Discord to join, or check out my link tree if you're looking at the bottom. It's around, trust me. I think it's also in the description, so check that out. And then Friday's game night. And other than that, I will be seeing y'all next week. Probably, maybe, I don't know. I'll see y'all next time I see y'all. If you want to support, oh my god, if you want to support the channel, consider becoming a certified pepper. If not, leave a comment, leave a joke for me to steal and use. I need content. No, also, !Ko-Fi, or to also check in the link tree for the Ko-Fi shop to help support the channel. I get some very, very, very cool merch if I do say so myself. With that being said, drink your milk, eat your vegetables, don't talk to strangers or use trying to pass judgment, and I will see y'all next time I see y'all. Bye bye. It keeps asking breast size. What the fuck? I don't know. Use your imagination. Bye bye. So you'll get out. You get out. You can't tell me to leave. I live here. I live here. You can't tell me to leave. Okay, bye bye. I gotta find the tab. Give me 1 second. Bye bye. 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 Small flat cardboard. Cardboard. Bye. I'm. Use your imagination, but there is jiggle. Okay. Bye.